gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm still trying to put this thumbnail on here, honey. Let me know if y'all can hear me though. How does my mic sound, baby? How does my mic sound? I'm late because I'm still editing videos. Your girl is working. Your girl is working. I'm having to suffer through listening to all of this Fraganagle bull, but baby, the tea is brewing, and I am here to get it and sip it and deliver it. Okay. Hey, before we get into it tonight, we're going to have a super chat party, y'all. I have not been putting up my goal, but I did tonight, baby, because if your girl don't put up no goal, your girl don't get paid. So your girl then went back to putting up the goal. I said I was going to not put up a goal for a week, but baby, listen. If I don't ask, I'm not going to get. So I am going to ask, honey. Let's get this super chat party going before we get into this tea, baby. Let's meet this goal before we break it down. I got to upload this thumbnail anyway. Here we go. And then I need to share this video to my page. Y'all, the tea is brewing. They throwing shots and it's getting good. It's getting good, 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 good. All right, hold on. I am about to share this to my page. Yeah, baby. Latruth done spoke back today. And I got clips of it. I ain't got it all, but I'm gonna upload that video either tonight or tomorrow, baby. You hear me? Hold on. The truth in the season drama continues. Tap in, tap in. All right, hold on. Let me post. All right, I just posted on Facebook. I don't even know if y'all heard me. I haven't even looked in there. All right, do y'all hear me? I ain't even. Did I ask? I just been talking. Let me know if y'all heard me. I hope y'all did, honey. I done said enough, child. But anyway, I think y'all have heard me. Thank y'all for having this super chat party all early. Let's get it on out the way, baby. Let's get these tips rolling in, honey, because I want to continue to bring the tea. I did do a poll. Let me see where we at right now on that poll. I asked that y'all want me to continue to break this down, or do you care or you don't care? Let me see. So 78% said keep it coming, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so 78% said keep it coming, and that's 114 votes. I'll look back over it midway through the live stream and see where we at. Okay. See if y'all want me to continue to watch them long Aggie ass videos between Miss Season and Latruth, because baby, and you know your girl, honey, I'm reading straight through it, all the way through it, baby. Okay, I am reading all the way through it. Okay, so if ain't nobody else getting it and reading it, I am. All right, hold on. What does it say? Allow? No, I don't want to allow. So if ain't nobody reading straight through it, I am. Okay. All right. So I do have a goal of 15 yellow stickers, super chats. If you can't do $10, that's the yellow one. Then I will gladly take the 5 or the 2 or the 2. But we're gonna get into it after we get at least halfway through the super chat goal. Halfway through. Thank you, Candy. So far, I have Binky Bink, Dat MF, Barbara King, Bonita Spears, Angela Shepherd, Miss Pamela, Dion, and Candy Girl. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. And I do have a coffee pinned above because I do have people telling me more. I don't know how to send stickers, or I can't send stickers. Baby, we have Cash App and we also have coffee. The coffee is pinned above, and I'm pretty sure Miss Candy is going to drop the Cash App or one of my other moderators if they are in here. And shout out to my moderators because they do an outstanding, fabulous job. Okay. Outstanding, fabulous job. We're gonna have to get them some steak dinners real soon. Okay. To all my somebody just text me. To all my moderators, we're gonna have to treat them to a nice steak dinner. She said, I sent you something to your coffee. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Let me look at it right quick. Let me look at my coffee. She said, I sent something to your coffee. Let me see. I don't know why it didn't come up on. Normally it comes up on the screen. I don't know what's going on, but let me see so I can give you the proper shout out. Oh, thank you so much, baby. She sent me some birthday love. Thank you so much. She said, happy birthday month, my girl. Thank you, Rachel Ray. I appreciate you, honey. I do, I do, I do. I appreciate you. Much love. Thank you so very much. Thank you, X7, for showing some love to your girl before she get into this tea, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Rita M. Appreciate you. Are we halfway there yet, y'all? Are we halfway there on the goals, baby? Not yet, not yet, not yet. We're not there yet. But we almost, okay? We almost there. Thank you, big sis Glenn. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. She said, Happy Tuesday, Amor, Maz, and chat sisters. Yeah, baby. Y'all, listen. Now, a lot of y'all was in the group talking about something. I can't listen to her whole live. It's just too boring. Well, your girl listened to it from the beginning to the end, okay? And listen, let me tell you something. I can listen to her better than I can listen to Amira. Oh my God. Now that one is painful. That one is painful. Now I know a few of y'all like Amira and y'all say her videos don't bother y'all, but I don't know why they bother me. Oh my God, hurt. I can't get through hers as much as I try. Thank you, Tammy B. Oh no, Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. Appreciate you, Shelly, and who is this? I might be behind. Am I behind? Hold on. I think I might be behind. Let me see. It was Tamara, Sherry. Oh no, and Big Sis Glenn and Gloria Benton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. She said, I don't like neither one of them. Oh, girl, I cannot listen to Amira. She said, yeah, I can't listen to her under no circumstance. She is so bland. She is. And the thing about it is she is a beautiful girl, right? But I can't, oh my God, I can't listen to her. Child, they was like, oh, she's shading Robert. And I'm like, girl, I can't even listen. Y'all gonna have to just clip that one up. Now, I can listen to Miss Season. I know y'all saying that y'all can't listen to Miss Season, but you want to know how I can listen to Miss Season? I am looking at Miss Season expressions. Miss Season expressions is giving her away 100%. And that's why I can listen to her, because I'm not just listening, right? Or should I say, I'm not just listening to the words. I'm listening to her vibes, her body language, her expressions, because baby, they speaking. They are speaking, okay? But Amira, either I'm just not interested in what she's saying, or I just can't get past her voice. So Lisa said, I can't listen to neither one of them. Well, y'all can come here to talk about it with Amira, because talk about it with Amira will break it down. But right now with Amira, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not paying too much attention to her. But if y'all clip something and send me some real good tea, I'll spill it. But as far as the Miss Season and the Latruth drama, baby, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, because he did a video today basically, and I'm gonna drop that one after we get off, or either I'm gonna drop it, but I gotta put my commentary on it, because I ain't trying to be like copyright nobody's shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put my own commentary on it, but I gotta tell y'all what's going on. So look for that video coming soon, because he's snapping back. But he basically, and see, what I don't understand is, well, let me just go back a little bit. So let's go back, because I don't even want to tell y'all about the video. Even though y'all know I talk too much and I've been told y'all about the video. But I'm going to tell you what's going on. And then we're going to get into these boundaries right quick. But let me tell you what's going on. Robert is doing to Miss Season the exact same thing that he did to Brianna. He come out online acting like I ain't subbing nobody. I ain't talking about nobody, right? I'm not harassing nobody. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm not bothering nobody, right? He want to act like the victim, like I'm being harassed. I'm being bothered. I'm being subbed, okay? So that he did the exact same thing to Brianna. He harassed her behind the scenes and came out in the public acting like he was a saint, okay? Like he wasn't doing anything to her. So as much as I don't like Miss Season, I know for a fact that what she's saying is true, because he did it to Bree. It is his pattern. It's his behaviors. That's why I know what she's saying is real. I know what she's saying. It may be some people that don't believe her and just think that she's bitter. And like he said, I don't understand why people are mentioning me. I'm not harassing people. Yes, he is. If Miss Season is saying this man is texting her bullshit and threatening her behind the scenes, harassing her behind the scenes, I have to say That is true. Why? Because I know 1,000% facts that he did it to Bree. I saw the text message before the judge told Bree to cut it out or whatever. She used to send them to me. The man is nasty. The man is disgusting. The man comes out here and say whatever to woo over his female audience, and behind the scenes he's disgusting. He says nasty things to the person, and he says it in a way to where if she comes out and try to say anything, it will still make her look bad. It will still make her look bad because he'll say things like, I know you still want me. You out there lying to these people, telling them that you don't want me, and I know you still want me, and shit like that. He likes to intimidate and harass behind the scenes. Now, I don't know what he's saying to Miss Season right now, but she's the one that said she's being harassed behind the scenes. She's the one said that there's text messages that he's sending. Now, she ain't put no name on it, but she ain't got to put no name on it when it come to me, because I can read between the lines, baby. All over this lady's face, all the veins is coming out of her neck, the little lines in the top of her head. I know she's talking about him, and he does too. Why do you say that? Well, he done came out today and said, don't be putting no harassments on me. Don't be saying that I'm texting and harass. That's the video I'm working on right now, so don't worry, it's coming. Don't be putting no harassment. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna show y'all just this little clip. I'm not gonna show y'all my whole video, but just this little clip right here. So y'all know I know that he knows that Miss Season. Now, Miss Season supporters or Robert supporters, they can say all they want that that Miss Season is not talking about him. He knows she is. Hold on. Let me get to the one. I can't remember which one it is, so I'm gonna upload both of these because he talks about me on one of them. Now he's full of shit. Y'all know I don't give a damn. He's saying I'm behind some groups mass reporting his page. Robert know he lying. I don't give a damn though. He could think whatever he want to think. Baby, I ain't got time for that, child. If it ain't making me money, I don't want to be a part of it. Okay. This is my money making season. I'm trying to come back. Why you playing? I don't have time to be a part of nothing fake. I ain't got time to be a part of no mass reporting nobody pages. You know how long it take to report? Shit. A lot. Hold on, I think it's this one. Oh, here you go, right here. So he knows that Miss Season is talking about him. Now, of course, this is going to be in a video, but let me just show y'all this, right? Before we continue on.
To the women that's coming into my comments harassing.
Hold on.
I'm not texting nobody. I only get incoming calls, only income texts, incoming emails, spamming the shit out of me on my phones, every damn thing. I don't send nothing out. It ain't nothing outgoing going out. So stop harassing me. I don't need it. I don't want to hear nobody mention anything about no harassment attached to my name because I don't call nobody. I don't email nobody. I don't text nobody. So it's impossible for anybody to put that on my name. So stop it. All right? Stop it. I'm going to start posting all y'all damn receipts. Get the emails, the texts, the phone calls. I'm going to start posting all y'all shit. Stop playing with my name.
On my mama.
Never put no harassment on my fucking name. I'm telling you, stop playing with me. On me. On my mama, stop playing with me.
All right, so on my mama, stop playing with me. Now, why is he saying that? Because Miss Season did a video yesterday basically saying that this person, she didn't say the name, but we know who she's talking about, and he does too. And she said they start texting you, they start harassing you, they start saying things that they're going to do, trying to hold things over your head. And she said she's just been sending back boomerangs. She said she's been sending back about 10 boomerangs. Return to sender, right? Because she's basically saying you are not the author over my life, okay? Now, I don't know what he's sending to her or he's texting her or what he's saying or anything, but whatever it is, she says she is sending boomerangs right back to him, right? and that she's basically saying that she's not going for the okey doke. And she went on the forward as saying, don't, oh baby. She said so much in that video. She said, don't give a man access to your bank account because they will try to bleed you dry. She also said that the man that you break up with once it's over, that's who they really are. The person that they end up coming, how they come out, that's who they are. They become like this evil person. That's who they really are, but you don't realize it until the relationship is over. Okay. So basically, she's saying that Robert is evil. She said, even if they came out and said, I don't mind you moving on. I'm happy for you moving on. I understand why you're moving on. I wish you well and I hope you do well. She said they'll say that, but the moment they see you living happy, the moment they see you that you really, really moving on, they start subbing you. They start harassing you. They start threatening you. Yes. Oh, she said a mouthful, baby. And, she did throw some shade in there on Brianna and started saying that female narcissists deserve to be with male narcissists. She was basically saying that Robert and Brianna deserve to be together. And she said because they basically tear each other apart. Okay. So she was like, and you got to just let them go back to that person. Go on back because a narc need to be with a narc. So she's trying to say that Brianna's a narc, right? She's still trying to say that, but she's also trying to say that Robert is a narc. She said two narcs belong together. Okay. But yep, she did say don't get them access to your bank account because they will bleed you dry. They will take from you. Now, if you have not caught my video that I dropped earlier, you need to because baby, she said she is snatching back all her resources. She said that was her. That was her. She said, listen, make no mistakes about it. He was out here looking good and y'all wonder how he was looking good. She said, that was me. And boy, was she mad when she said that was all me. That was me. She said it like that, y'all. Raise your hand if you seen my video. Raise your hand. I would play it here, but that means that I'm not going to get the views from y'all. So I'm going to need y'all to go check out my last video where she got all up in her feelings, honey. She was mad. That was me. And I believe her. I believe her. Why? Because Brianna used to pay for his last manager, manager, social media manager, right? And then he lost that manager through the drama. Well, they both lost him, but anyway, I ain't here to gossip, but they both lost that manager. She said she didn't want to do it no more or whatever because of all the drama. So all of a sudden he came up with another one, remember? Was sending him here, sending him to the BT and this, that, and the other. She said that was her PR resources. That was her PR resource. That was her resources. She said she got lawyers, PRs, and she was like, and then I ain't gonna tell you what else I got. So, she said products. So that beer oil that he was selling, she had something to do with that, baby. She said products and all. Okay. So she was helping this little ungrateful joker behind the scenes. That's what this man does. He used women. Now, I don't know if he asked her for it or she just did it out of the kindness of her heart. She probably just did it out of the kindness of her heart, trying to win him over. And that's what he does. He take advantage. That's probably why he held on as long as he did, right? Because he was taking advantage of her. Robert is a taker from women. He takes. And Miss Season is so angry, so mad. Now, I just said I wasn't going to show the video, and I'm not, but I am going to show you just that part where she said, I'm taking all my resources back, baby. And she said, and I'm not about to call them. I already have, honey. Hold on. Let me just let y'all see just that part. And then I'm going to need y'all to give me some views on that video. Hold on. I'm already at some good views anyway, but hold on one second. And thank y'all so much. Y'all have been showing out for the views. I'm already at 1K. Thank y'all so much. And I just released it 3 hours ago. So I'm good with 1K, but I need y'all. I need more though. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Let me get to the part where she said, I'm snatching all my resources back. Hold on. Miss Season said, I'm going in the bag and snatching all my resources back. Is this part right here? I think it is. All right. Let me let y'all listen to this part. And just the way she said it, baby, she was so passionate about that, baby. She was mad, honey. You can't tell me Miss Seasons ain't mad about the things that man doing to her. Hold on, let's go back right quick. And it seemed like she might even be pissed. Hold on. She may even be pissed with the people that actually think that it was all his doing. Okay, listen to what Miss Season got to say right here, y'all. taking things back.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think you doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was me.
Ooh, child, that was me. That was me. People thinking you looking good. No, that was me. That was me, baby. That was me. Hold on.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think you doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was me. Okay? I'm taking all my resources.
She basically said, "Oh, baby, baby, baby," and I do believe that's why he said, "Do y'all have a civil lawyer or whatever?" Because I guess he's gonna try to sue her for snatching back the help that she once was giving him. Now, again, I don't know. I'm just assuming she did say PR, right? She said public relations, and she also said lawyer, and she said products, somebody that's over products. She said she has a lot of resources and she's snatching all her resources back. She said, so why you people was thinking that was you, that was, or whatever, doing the things or whatever, out here looking good. She said, no, that was me. Somebody said, play it again. Okay, gladly. Let me see where I'm at on my goal. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Now I'm serious about making my goal, honey, because I don't work for free, but I damn sure will work my ass off. But let me see what my goal at. Moderators, can you tell me where my goal at, please? Because I will have to get off this video, and I don't want to get off the video. So if you could just tell me where my goal is at before we play this clip again. If my moderators are still in here. I can look at it on my phone. Let me look at it on my phone. Okay, QC said we need 4 more. 4 more super chats, you guys. Let's get her done. 4 more. 4 more. That way we could just get this video rolling, y'all. 4 more super chats, you guys. Come on, let's get her done. She said, Amora, do you think Miss Season is a narc? Yeah, I do. And let me tell you why. Because narcissists do not like taking accountability. And she is not taking accountability. Right now, she wants to be a victim, but Robert wants to be a victim too. They both can't be victims. They both can't be victims. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do believe that she's a narc. I do. I believe that she has some narc. Let me just say it like this. I believe she has narc behaviors. I don't think that she full blown like Robert. Robert is an inflated narc, right? He thinks he's bigger and better than what he really is. But what he does is he eat off of females. And I don't like that. I absolutely do not like that. He eats off of females. Let him go eat off a damn man. Let one of these men out here that actually believe his ass, let them allow him to eat off of them. I don't like when a man eat off a female. I really don't. That's why I kind of feel for her. Like 3% of me feel for her and 97% of me don't. 97%, 97% of me saying she deserved what she's getting, right? But because that 3%, because she is a female, and I know what Robert is capable of, I know the things that he did to Brianna behind the scenes, and everybody kept saying, she's a liar, she's a liar. This man is not harassing her. This man is not calling her. This man is not saying these things to her. Oh, yes, the fuck he is. Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, he was. He was harassing Brianna. And the whole internet did not believe Brie. They just thought she was a liar because the content creators painted it that way. No, that man is a good man. He's a good dad. He's a good this. He's a good dad. No, he's not. He's a mean person. I'm telling you. He's very mean. Very, very mean. His daughter, Desharia, and Brianna was not lying on this man. They were not lying on this man at all. This man is not, and even she came out, Miss Season, in her video. This person is not who people think they are. Oh, Miss Season, we tried to tell you that. We tried to tell Miss Season that. She didn't want to take heed to it. She said she's mean too. Yes, she is mean. Miss Season is mean, and when things didn't go her way, because it didn't, that's why she's coming out shading. And let me give you another reason why I know that she's talking about him. She said in her video that her ex-husband is not a narcissist or an emotional manipulator. So she literally wanted to clear that up. She said, no, he's not like that. my ex, because somebody said, well, what about having kids with them? And she says, well, thank God, my baby daddy is nothing like that. He's not a narcissist and he's not an emotional manipulator. Okay. So she's not talking about no ex-husband. She's talking about Latruth. She's talking about Robert. And Robert knows that she's talking about him. How? Because he said, and I have a whole nother video clip that like I said, I'm gonna put in a video when we get off, that he basically said, on my mama, stop mentioning my name before I start releasing the receipts. He said it.
Incoming emails, spamming the shit out of me on my phones every day.
So Robert right here is trying to say he's the one that's being spammed. He's the one that's receiving the text messages. But Miss Season is saying she's just sending boomerang, boomerang, boomerang back. She said she'll send about 10 times. Boomerang, 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 boomerang. So he's saying he's being spammed when she's saying she's sending about 10 boomerangs back. Okay?
I don't send nothing out. It ain't nothing outgoing going out.
So he's trying to say ain't nothing outgoing going out. I do not believe him whatsoever. I promise you, I do not believe him. Why? Because this man used to harass the dog shit out of Brianna. The dog shit. Tell her things like, you're going to end up in jail. Your kids are going to have to come visit you from jail. She'll be like, Robert, leave me alone. Robert, leave me alone. I don't want you. He'll be telling her, you want me. Don't let me find out you still want me. Don't let me find out that, blah, blah, blah. He would even say, John L. don't love you. I loved you and John L. don't love you. Why would you be with a man that don't love you? You buying that man. You making him stay with you and all this shit. All this shit he used to send to her. Woo, child.
Stop harassing me. I don't need it.
So you hear him? He trying to flip it around now and trying to tell Miss Season to stop harassing him. He's trying to say, stop harassing me, when Miss Season is saying he harassing her.
I don't need it. I don't want to hear nobody mention anything about no harassment attaching my name because I don't call nobody. I don't even.
Now, mind you, she never mentioned his name. Throughout the entire video, she never says Latruth nor Robert. But why is Robert coming out here saying this today? Because Robert caught the shade just like Amora Latrice Davis Johnson did, okay? Robert knows that Miss Season is talking about him, and Robert is listening to every last one of her videos because he want to know, is she going to expose him like Brianna did? But I don't think that she will. She will keep it subliminal, but I don't think, I don't know. Because I think that if they keep pushing buttons, I do believe receipts are going to come flying, okay? But he's basically telling her to stop harassing him.
I don't call nobody. I don't email nobody. I don't text nobody. So it's impossible for anybody to put that on my name. So stop it. All right?
Now, the only person that has came out and said anything about a man or somebody harassing them is Miss Season. Miss Season is talking about being harassed via text message. She said they send text message, nasty text message. And she said in the text message, they try to say things like, you need them. What she say? She said, they try to convince you that you're nothing without them, that you need them to survive, even though you are well established on your own, right? Well, she said, even if you have your own, even if you're well established, they try to say that you can't make it. And then she said, because they try to say you are emotionally dependent on them. That is, ooh, child, I'm trying to tell you, child, it's getting gooder. Hold on.
All right? Stop it and start posting all y'all damn receipts. I get the emails, the texts, the phone calls. I'm gonna start posting all y'all shit.
So right here, he's trying to threaten her. He's basically saying, Miss Season, I'm telling you, if you don't stop subbing me, right? Stop subbing me and stop exposing me. Stop telling people that I'm harassing you behind the scenes. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna post receipts, okay? And it may be docute. What do you call it? Docute. Like docute. What am I trying to say? Like shit that you mess with or whatever, right? Things that you do it on your own. I can't remember the word or whatever. But shit that he made up or whatever. He might try to show those receipts because Latruth is just not a truth teller. He's just absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, documented. Yeah, documented, like mess with or whatever, right? He might do something like that to the receipts, but I do believe Miss Season, when Miss Season say that he is bothering her. Okay?
Shit. Stop playing with my name. Don't ever put no harassment on my fucking name. I'm telling you, stop playing with me. On me. On my mama, stop playing with me.
Now, right here, he's trying to threaten her. All right. Yeah, doctored up. I couldn't think of the word for nothing. Thank y'all. God damn. Thank you so much. Doctored up. He will doctor up the receipts that he's showing. Now, am I trying to say Miss Season never was blowing up his phone or never was calling him or never sending him messages and shit like that? No, I'm not saying that. But I do believe somewhat she's trying to move on. And I do believe that this man is bothering her because that's what he does. I'm telling you, that's what this man does. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it. I used to actually be so mad because I used to be like, girl, not that I ever wanted Brianna to get in trouble, but I used to be like, fuck that. I would expose his ass. I would straight up ass expose him. And then I would have to think about it, be like, nah, Bree, don't do it because you will go to jail. You know, he'll run to the court so fast. But he knew Bree did not want to be in jail. He knew it. So what he'll do, y'all, behind the scenes, this man will say some of the damnedest things and call back to back, text back to back, email back to back. That man didn't even care. All up in the parenting app, just, oh my God, running his flap every day, all day. That's what he is, though. He can't handle being left. He can't handle rejection. You know what I'm saying? Miss Season's trying to say she left him. He trying to make it seem like they were never together because that's why he was like, hey, we were never in a relationship, whatever the case may be. And I believe the reason why he's saying that is because he's trying to like downplay it and try to piss her off or whatever. But she also talked about how they'll just poke you, because they want you to come out here and wig out so they can point a finger and say, see, that's what I'm telling you right there. See, it's her. And that's why they do it behind the scenes. That's why they poke you behind the scenes because they want you to come out here and they want you to fly off the handle. They want you to get ignorant. Why? Because if you get ignorant and come out of character, they'll be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And it is almost like he was able to get Brianna to do it in the beginning. But of course, you know, Brianna got smart and she just actually, she just blocked him and stopped looking at it. Okay. And then the things that he was doing to her behind the scenes, she was just documenting it or whatever to give to her lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I do believe that he is harassing her. But the fact that he came out and was like, don't put no harassment on my name, is because he caught all what Miss Season was saying. He know every video that Miss Season is making right now about a narcissist and a manipulator and a gaslighter and a bullshitter and evil this and evil that. He knows that she is talking about him. On my next video, you're going to see a clip where he says, why are people still mentioning me, subbing me after months? Why? After months? And then he says, it's because of my DI, you know, the other two letters, okay? He literally blaming on the fact that he is sexing them down, okay? And he was like, that's why they're doing this because of he said, I should have stayed a virgin. So he's trying to say the reason why Miss Season is still speaking on him, and he called her delusional. The reason why Miss Season is still speaking on him is because of his sex. He think that women are just going crazy over his sex, okay? Or that's what he want other women to think. And y'all, I do have to say this because y'all might down there in the audience, right, in the comments be like, oh, why in the world would a woman think that, this, that, and the other? Well, guess what I did? I went over and I was reading some of the comments from his supporters. And yes, there are women in there was like, well, I would love to date you. I would love to date you and I would treat you like a king. You know what I'm saying? I will worship the ground you walk on. Yes, y'all. I'm not making this shit up. It was women in his comments saying that shit. I will worship the grounds that you walk on. And this one young lady said, I have pictures of you in my home up on my wall. I will treat you so good. I will worship you. I will cater to you. I will pamper you. So, yeah, we might have the yuck faces, the throw up faces, and all that stuff, y'all. But if I'm lying, let me fly. Okay? I am not lying. There are women in his comments saying things like, well, would you consider dating this type of person? Or would you consider dating that type of person? Yes, there are women in his comments basically saying they would date him and treat him the best ever. Okay? So, and I do believe that adds on to the inflation of his ego. And that's why he's been coming out and doing the things that he's doing. So when he says, don't put my name, attach it to no harassment and things of that nature, he is talking directly to Miss Season. And he's basically saying, I'm going to come out here, I'm going to expose you, and I'm going to show these text messages. Okay. Now, it could be text messages from a long time ago. Y'all already know how Robert operates. Okay.
On my phones every damn day. I don't send nothing out. It ain't nothing outgoing going out. So stop harassing me.
And I just do not believe that. The fact that he said there's nothing going out, I'm not texting nobody, I'm not calling nobody, there's nothing going out, I do not believe him. Now, if he hadn't did what he did to Bree, maybe I would believe him. But the fact that I know for a fact, because I saw the messages while he was out here and his crew at the time saying that man ain't harassing her, that man ain't calling her no 39 times, that man ain't telling her this, that man ain't worrying about no John L. Yes, Latruth was. I swear to God, he was. The man was so bothered by John L. talking to her about John L. He don't love you. You buying him. You buying this man to be with you. This man don't want you. You want a man that don't want you. All of that. Why these people out here like, that man ain't saying nothing to her. He ain't worried about her. He done moved on. He loved Miss Season. He ain't calling her. He ain't harassing her. He ain't emailing her. He ain't saying this. Brianna is a liar. She's making up shit. No, Brianna was not. No, she was not. She was not. Robert was absolutely harassing the dog shit out of her. And if Miss Latruth, if Mrs. Season is saying that he is doing that to her, I have to believe it because I saw it with my own eyes what he did to Bree. Now, am I team Season? Fuck no. I ain't team none of these motherfuckers. I ain't team Miss Season and I ain't team Latruth. But I do believe Miss Season when she says she is being harassed by this person. I do, because he's done it before. He's done it before. And he did it to his daughter, Desharia. He did it to Desharia. So yes, I do believe Miss Season when she says that she is being harassed and threatening. Okay? And then she says, Miss Season says, don't tell a man your personal business, your deepest secrets, because they'll hold it over your head. They'll try to blackmail you and say, if you don't do this, and if you don't come back to me, and if you don't do this, then I'm going to release this. He did the same thing to Bree. He did the same thing to Brianna. Let me just say it like this. Any woman that deal with him, you have to know that you're being recorded. You have to know that you're being taped. You have to know that he is saving everything for that day that you come out and say anything against him. You have to know that this man has everything that you ever said, wrote, felt. If you cried to him, because she mentioned that too. She mentioned the crying part or whatever. She was like, don't cry to a man. Don't tell him your deepest secrets because they'll hold it over your head. They'll tell, and then she even said they'll tell you it's all in your head, that you seeing things, you making things up, that you just thinking things that's not there. She said they will say it's your delusions, it's all in your head. She was like, no, baby, it's not all in your head. He did the exact same thing to Bree. That's why Bree said she had to go and take a lie detector test and find out, did she even break her own finger? Because he tried to make it seem like she did it on her own. These narcissists will get in your mind. That's why you can't, and that's the number one reason why you can't have bubblegum boundaries. If you let them take an inch, they will take a mile with you. That is exactly what I was saying yesterday. She admitted out of her own mouth, I just let them think they plan on my top. That's why she's in the situation that she's in. Because she should have cut it at the knees. If she would have cut it at the knees, it would not have been able to walk. He would not have been able to do that. You don't let them think that. Because I'm telling you, you're going to slip up somewhere. You're going to leave a crack open and they're going to get in your head. And baby, they're going to mess with you. They're going to emotionally manipulate you. I don't give a damn how much she tried to come out here saying, I can't be manipulated. But Miss Season, you were. You admitted. You called him an emotional manipulator. You said that because he emotionally manipulated you. And then she tried to clean it up and say, I'm not the type of woman that will pay for a man, but occasionally, I may have bought dinner, he bought dinner, we may have done it back and forth. But she says, but y'all, BUT, but if I am in a relationship, I will go out of my way for my man. What does she mean by that? She said, if I have resources, I'm going to put my resources to you, which means that she's going to lend out her resources to help her man. So she said, I have resources, y'all. She said, I have lawyers, I have PRs, I have people with products. She said, but I'm snatching all my shit back. Hold on, let's get to that part. Did we meet the goal? Did we get those last 4 super chats in? Did we meet the goal? Where we at with the goal, you guys? Where we at with the goal? Where are we with the goal? Hold on. Let's get to the part where she said, I'm snatching all my shit back.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think you're doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was me. Okay? I'm taking all my resources.
She basically said. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back to that part because. Hold on. Let's go back to that part because. Let me see what y'all probably missed. Hold on. Let's go back to that part. I want y'all to hear something right quick. I couldn't hit pause. Hold on.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think.
Now, what did y'all just hear her say? When you people, right? She's basically trying to say when your people think it's you, when your people, your supporters, when your fanned out fans, when your people think it's you, when your people think it's you, no, that's me. No, that was me. Now, right here, she's trying to say that was not Robert that was pulling up himself by his bootstrings. She's trying to say, I did that. She's trying to say, Joker, I made you look good. She's trying to say, Latruth supporters, y'all thought that was him? No, that was me. That was all me. That was my resources. I did that. And that is another reason why she's angry. When a woman go out of her way, and that's what we do. We clean up some old dusties, don't we? Let me just knock on wood right quick that I did not have to clean up Jay. Thank you, Lord. The man came already in a red bow. I promise you he did. I did not have to clean Jay up at all. Now I did have to wait a minute now. I did have to I had to teach him how to love me. I will say that. I had to teach him how to love me, right? But I did not have to clean him up. He already had his shit together, okay? He already had it together. So I did not have to clean up no Dusty. Not that one. Now, I have had to clean up a Dusty before, but definitely not Jay. Now, she definitely wants credit and she's angry. I want you to pay attention to her face. When she said that was me, baby, I felt that. I felt that. She's like, nah, y'all out here thinking, she didn't say those words, but basically she's saying, y'all think that was him? Y'all think that he got himself out of the slumps? No, baby, that was me. That was me.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think you're doing that, no, that's me.
Baby, she got in that camera. Tell me she ain't get in that camera and you see that Louisiana neck roll. Baby, she got all up in that camera. She got up in that camera and she pointed at herself. No, that was me. That was me.
You shining and looking good and they think you doing that. No, that's me. That was me. That was me. Okay? I'm taking all my resources.
I'm taking, listen, Indian giver, but I don't blame her though. I take my shit back too. Raise your hand if you would take yours back as well. Somebody says she mad. She is. You don't play me and use me and think you still gonna have my resources, baby. I will snatch the rug from underneath your life. Do you hear me? I will snap, I will end the plug. I will pull it. Call me whatever you want. Indian giver, take backer, whatever. Baby, I'm snatching the rug, baby. You hear me? This man out here embarrassing her, saying it wasn't never no relationship, and he shouldn't have gave her the D, and he should date women that's 60 and over, because women that's in their 50s is still in their feelings. Baby, she said, I'm snatching souls too. Girl, what you done said? Child, what you done said? I snatch souls too. You hear me? But do he really think that he's supposed to keep her resources? Robert, are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think you're supposed to keep her resources, and you got people out here laughing at her. You got a Moore over here clowning her. You got a Moore making videos after videos after videos clowning her for thinking that she had a prize when we told her you was not a prize. We tried to warn the young lady, but she didn't believe us. We tried to warn her. So we out here dragging her, not like for filth like she did Brianna. We ain't dragging her for filth no more. We just putting it out there, right? But we mocking her. We mocking her for coming out here and acting like Jesus tapped on her shoulder when all along she's just trying to expose you. That's it. That's all, right? But you think you supposed to keep her resources? And Miss Season, I'm mad at you. You said y'all broke up in February. Girl, you was supposed to been snatch them shits back, girl. What the fuck? Fuck wrong with you? Anyway, look at how she leans into the camera. Look how she leans into the camera and say, no, that was me. That was me. That was me, baby. These back.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you, that when you people see you shining and looking good and they think you doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was me.
That was me.
I'm taking all my resources.
She basically said, listen, y'all better stop playing with Miss Vivica. Miss Vivica is mad, 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 baby. Y'all better stop playing with Miss Vivica. Hey, Robert, Miss Vivica, I will say she ain't Brianna, okay? Brianna allowed you to, ooh, Jesus. Brianna let you slide on a whole lot, okay? I don't think Vivica is playing with your ass. I'm going to need you to give her 50 feet and stop subbing her. Because I'm telling you, Robert talking about, on my mama, I'm going to release the receipts. Robert, this ain't who you need to be playing with, okay? I'm letting you know. I'm telling you, y'all think Amira is the one that's going to wipe him from the map. It ain't a mirror. It ain't a mirror. It ain't a mirror. He playing with Miss Season. Y'all, where Miss Season from? Miss Season is from Mississippi, but went to school for 4 years in Louisiana. What do they say Louisianas are good for? Huh? Louisiana, honey. Robert, you are from Forest City, North Carolina. I'm going to need you to sit on down on this one, even though I do not believe in the roots. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in the voodoo hoodoos. I don't believe in none of it. But baby, all I got to say is some people do, right? And I heard through the grapevine. Now I don't know how true it is, but I heard deep down in Louisiana, I heard some things. I heard that they be doing some things. They be stirring some shit up. They be doing some sprinkle, dust, sprinkles. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Robert. You are from Forest City. You better stay in your small city ass mind place, baby. Okay? I'm going to need you to stay in your small city ass mind space. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, well, more, he been living in Atlanta for the longest. Child, that man been living in Atlanta, but he ain't been exploring Atlanta, honey. He go to the mall and the strip club. That's it. That's all. Mall, strip club, and a restaurant. That's it. That's all. Okay? He don't branch out like that. He don't do that. She said, nope, more. Let's let this happen. We just gonna talk about it. Yeah, okay. She said, let it happen then. Well, Robert, keep on then. Keep on, because my people said, go ahead so we can come over here and talk about your ass. Now, you over here talking about you going to drop some receipts. I double, triple, dog dare you, because let me tell you something. You might have got the best of Brianna, and you really didn't get the best of Brianna because you out here looking goofy. Brianna shut down and stopped entertaining your foolishness, and you out here looking goofy. So go on and release receipts, Robert. Okay?
I don't need it. I don't want to hear nobody mention anything about no harassing attachment my name because I don't call nobody. I don't email nobody. I don't text nobody. So it's impossible for anybody to put that on my name. So stop it. All right? Stop it. I'm going to start posting all y'all damn receipts. I get the emails, the texts, the phone calls. I'm going to start posting all y'all shit. Stop playing with my name. Don't ever put no harassment on my fucking name. I'm telling you, stop playing with me. On me. On my mama, stop playing with me.
Oh, my mama, stop playing with me. Now, I don't think that Miss Season is scared of that, not one bit. On my mama. Oh, my mama, stop playing with me. She says she's messing with his mental bad, making these videos. He don't like that at all. Don't at all. Now, if he mess around and get a bad terms with that one, she's going to put a spell on him. Listen, listen. You said it, not me, okay? All I got to say is I don't think that Miss Season is really playing with him. He hollering some, oh, my mama. It would behoove him if he had any supporter out there to tell him, stand down, stand down, stand down. Because I just have a feeling it's not going to end good in his favor, okay? I really don't. Now, the way he came out saying, don't be putting no harassment on me, Latruth, you really told on yourself. Because she over there got them people food that she ain't talking about you. She done came out here and lied too many times and said, I'm not talking about nobody in general. I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking about nobody particular. I'm talking in general. Honey, we told y'all from the get-go. The get-go, the dough. Baby, we told y'all from the dough that she was subbing the truth. And nobody wanted to believe it, okay? Ooh, Lord, he playing with her, y'all. This man, let me show you what he just posted, y'all. Let me show you the truth. You know what? Oh, maybe he do want to go viral, honey. Maybe the truth do want to go viral. Somebody just sent this to me. He playing with Miss Season, okay? Hold on. I don't even know if I can put this up here. Let me see. I may have to, let me see. How did he do it? Yeah, I think I could do it because I don't think AI will pick that up. So let me put this up here what he just said. He playing with Miss Season though. He want the smoke. He act like it anyway. So he said, ladies, go Google digmatize and tell me what pops up in the comments. Okay. So he's basically trying to say Miss Season is digmatized. He even said that, I wish I would have just stayed a virgin. These women that's under 60 years old can't handle it. They in their feelings. What do I have to do? Do I need to start singing? I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. Are they going to get it if I just tell them I just want to be friends? Baby, this man playing with Miss Season. And she said they keep poking you, and don't nobody know what he's doing except for you. That's what she said in her video. She was like, they'll keep coming out here and they poking you and they poking you and poking you. And don't nobody see it but you. Because he's doing it to her behind the scenes. That's how this man operates. That's how he operates. And he still have those girls out of the hate for his ex-wife. He still have those girls out here saying, you the truth, nothing but the truth. And we know you telling the truth. And we love you, Mr. Truthful. Honey, that's a whole lying man right there. But anyway, he said, ladies, go Google digmatize and tell me what pops up in the comments, okay? I guess he's trying to say that he got these women out here going crazy, okay? I guess that's what he's trying to say. He got them going crazy. Now, anyway, now, let's get back to the boundary thing. Why is Miss Season going through what Miss Season is going through? Because that one thing that she said yesterday about, I may let them think they playing on my top, but they ain't playing on my top. That is why you are still out here going through it. Because she shouldn't have never, ever allow him to even think that. You remember when I told y'all a man would treat you the way you allow him to treat you? When she gave him just enough room, right, to let him think that he was playing on her top, he said, oh, I got her. And I'm go in even harder, even deeper. Okay, I got her. I got her right where I want her. That's what men like him do. She gave him too much rope, okay? All right? Too much rope. Too much rope. Hold on one second. She said shrimpmatized. Shrimpmatized. All right. So anyway, but let's talk about these bubblegum boundaries that she had with Mr. Latruth. Now, she did say in her video that she did the other day, she said that you know, they'll be happy for you in the beginning. They'll tell you, I'm okay with you moving on. I'm okay with you. I understand, you know, you didn't want to relate. She didn't say this part, but basically she's saying, I understand that you saying, you know, you didn't want a relationship. And I understand that you allow me to move on and this, that, and the other. She said, but it's all front. It's all up front. They'll tell you that. But then once they see that you really moving on and you enjoying your life, that's when they come in and they hit harder. They hit real harder. They hit harder. They come harder at you. Okay. And they start hating on you. And then they start trying to tell you. Now, she didn't say these words, how she worded it was. She said something like, they'll try to make you think that you cannot do without them, that you can't live, breathe air without them, that you can't move on without them. She said, Amora, you said he was going to be exposed and Bree was going to be gone about her business. The time is now. Girl, yes. But the time is now, but I think it's going to get worse. I think they might chill out for a minute. But I think when Miss Season see that he's sitting up here basically lying on her, saying that he ain't harassing her and this, that, and the other, and that the reason why these women is doing this is because of he wrote a book called How to Be Great in Bed, because that's what he said. He said these women are doing this because of the D, because of the D. Okay, they cannot do without the D. That's what he's trying to say. Okay, she's basically saying she has moved on. He see that she's moved on. She's snatching back every help, every support, everything that she's ever done for him. The resources, that's what she called it. I'm pulling back my resources. I'm snatching them from you. And she said, and if they want to deal with you, that's on them. She said, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, they ain't going to want to deal with you after I tell them that I saw something in you that was ugly. I saw something in you that I did not like. Now, she also said that they turned into a different person. She said, even if y'all never cussed each other out during a relationship, if you've never cussed this person, you never disrespect this person, you was loyal, you was never mean to this person, right? She said, even though you've never done that, but at the end, they text you something so mean and nasty and filthy, and they call you the worst name possible. She said they speak to you in a way that you be like, who is this person? Was this the person I was in a relationship with? So I don't know what he said to Miss Season, but whatever he said was ugly. He said something real nasty and ugly to her. I don't know what it was, but she said they would text you something nasty, disgusting, and have you like, wait a minute, was I dating someone like that? You understand? Let me let y'all listen to just a smidget of it, baby. Just a smidget, honey. Now, I was able to listen to this only because, like I told y'all, her body language was telling on her. Her body language, her facial expressions, baby, the girl was heated. Okay. Hold on. Let's get to that part right quick.
This about them. I'm going to put this out there about them. Listen, that's not love. Love is not when someone takes things that you have shared with them with confidence. It's not that they take those things and use them and hold them over your head. That's not love, baby. That's the devil.
Now, I will say what she's saying is true. When you with a man that will take whatever you said in secret to him, like, you know how, that's why I said that you shouldn't tell guys like your I really don't. I'm not a big fan of, like, just say if you was in an abusive relationship. That ain't something that you share with no boyfriend. I'm sorry. You just don't. Like, if y'all get married, maybe a few years down in the marriage, if you trust them enough, you can share it. But sometimes you might have to take shit like that to your grave because they try to use that against you. especially if y'all just met. If you just met a guy and you telling him, "Oh, I was abused and I was taken advantage of and I was cheated on and I was talked about in the worst way possible," baby, they soaking that shit in. And yes, 9 times out of 10, if they old horrible ass nigga, they're gonna turn around, they're gonna use that against you. They're gonna throw that shit dead up in your face and smack you dead in the face with it. So I do agree with her when she say that.
That's the enemy. That's the trick of the enemy. And the enemy will make you think that. And what you guys find yourself in, you find yourself in this emotional loop, and you think it's love. And then when when you're pushing and pulling and you're fussing and fighting, and then you come back together after that, and then you're like, ooh, that's that oxytocin. Oxytocin. And when you find yourself in those loops, it's just like a drug. And then you relax, and then you make up, and then makeup feels just good enough, like, ooh, maybe it wasn't that bad. Or, ooh, this is love. That's not love. That's the trick of the enemy. Okay? So I need for y'all to understand that yes, Kiara.
Now she did say something. I think she's about to say it now, and I don't agree with this right here. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why.
And you're gonna find yourself where you're just emotionally weighed down. You're gonna find yourself like, dang, it's like even your the heaviness you'll feel it on your shoulders, you'll feel it within you. You'll even start to notice that your very breath will feel like it's being taken away. And I want y'all to understand what that is. You will feel that your breath can come almost to a whisper, and that's your spirit. Your spirit is speaking, and your spirit is trying to tell you to get out before you even realize it. Before your mouth can even say it, excuse me, before your mouth can say it, your spirit is going to alert you that you need to get out. Whether it be your voice is going to get low.
But what I don't understand, why she let it get to that point, right? Why she let it get to that point? Let me see if I can fast forward to the part where I don't agree with.
So y'all stop telling these people your business, okay? And especially these men, because they will try to hold it over your head. Don't tell them nothing, okay?
Now she said something. Let me tell you what she said that I don't agree with. Okay, she said they'll, oh well, she did say they'll start trying to get to your kids too. Now we do we know they'll do that, right? Narcissists definitely will try to get to your kids and try to tell the kids things about their mama and stuff like that, right? We already know that. But what she said is, she said now I know some of y'all may not agree with me, but I'm just gonna tell you. She said that she tell her kids, don't you tell nothing that goes on in this house. Don't you speak of nothing in this home. Don't you say nothing, right? Don't say it around nobody. You don't tell nobody this business. Anything that go on in this house, you don't say nothing. You don't tell anything. Now, why I don't agree with that? I don't agree with that because when you start telling your kids, don't say nothing what goes on in a house, kids don't really understand what they don't understand what you're really trying to say. They think anything in the house, which means if harm is being brought to them by somebody in the house or somebody to even come visit the house or whatever the case may be, right? They won't tell. So I just don't think it's safe to say, don't tell your kids to say nothing. Tell them, don't you tell nothing that's going on in this house. Don't you tell nobody anything about me. Now, I don't agree with that because I just believe that, like I said, that when you start telling kids that, that's how kids end up holding on to the abuse that they get, whether it's by the hands of the person that's saying don't say anything or the person that's the other person that may be in that house. Even if they come in to visit, they think house business should stay in the home, like no, they shouldn't tell nothing, and I just don't agree with that.
Take it to Jesus, okay? What about kids with them? Ooh, baby.
Okay, now listen to this, baby, because she clears up the ex-husband. The ex-husband, the fine one that I told y'all that live in Buckhead. She clears his name right here, baby. So don't think for one moment that she's talking about her ex-husband, because she about to tell, oh, damn, I thought I had it on the screen. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I had it on the screen. But she's about to clear it up with the ex-husband right now, honey. She said he is not a narcissist or an emotional manipulator. Okay, here we go.
Tough one. Thank God that I didn't deal with that in my marriage. So My ex was not a narcissist. He was not an emotional manipulator. He was not a type person like that.
Ooh, he was not a narcissist. He was not an emotional manipulator. Thank God he wasn't anything like that. Baby. So she is 100% not talking about no ex-husband. She's talking about Robert. Okay? She's talking about Robert, baby.
So I did not deal with that. And that's the man that I have all three of my sons by. So I have three sons by him. So
anyway, let her tell that. Let her keep that one, okay?
when you find yourself in a situation like that, you can still do no contact with that person, but make sure that you get everything legally done. Um, and have it done before the courts.
Okay, now she's talking about marriage and things like that. But like I said, she said, thank God that her ex-husband was not a narcissist or a manipulator. Okay.
Need to be together. Female narcissist.
Okay, so now she's talking about Brianna right here. She subbed the dog shit out of Brianna and saying that female narcissists need to be with male narcissists because they be tearing each other up.
Just our nature, intuition, each other. So I always, when I was in a relationship, I tell people that female narcissist is gonna give that man his money every single time. And that man, the male narcissist or emotional manipulator or spiritual manipulator, will think that he getting over on that woman. He'll think I can handle her. No, she's not gonna be able to do that. She not. Man, that female narcissist will have that man so tied up he won't even know if he won't know light from dark. He won't know which way he coming and which way he going. And guess what? It's by design. Because
now I do not believe that Brianna is a female narcissist. I do not believe that Brianna is a female narcissist. Do I believe that Brianna had childhood trauma? Yes, but I don't think having childhood trauma makes you a narcissist. I don't believe that Brianna is a female narcissist. One thing about narcissists, they don't take accountability, which Brianna has taken accountability more than once, apologized, all that bullshit. And if you have ever had a personal conversation with Brianna and you say things like, you know, these people out here think that you're this and they think that you're that. Do you think that you're that? Brianna would be the first one to tell you that she do not think that she's a celebrity. She do not think that she is the most beautiful woman in the world. She don't even think like that about herself. She does not think she is not overinflated, okay? Ego inflated. That is not Brianna. 100% not Brianna, okay?
Need to be together. Female narcissists and male narcissists need to be together. They need to whoop each other butt and do all that manipulation and emotional control and gaslight. They need to do that with each other. So I've always, when I was in a relationship, I tell people, be with who you are. Be with the person. Be with the person who you are a reflection are. So the person who you are, whatever you reflect, that's who you need to be with. Because we don't want that. Most narcissists have some kind.
But why she couldn't tell that he was a narc 2.5 years ago? Why now? Why all of a sudden she could see that he's an emotional manipulator now? He was an emotional manipulator when he was with Brianna, right? Why is she just not seeing this now? That's what I don't understand. Why now? Why now?
Childhood trauma. I believe that. Yes, I believe that. And some of them have adult trauma too. You know, not just childhood trauma. Some of them have adult trauma.
Now somebody gonna come and say, I'm so glad you out of that because there was no love. He showed no love to you. She's gonna read it out loud, but she is not gonna say anything because she felt that. She felt that. She's not gonna say nothing, but she damn sure gonna read the comment. But she felt that.
Thank you all for the stars. I will go back and thank you all individually once I get off. So, yeah, baby, now that dynamic right there, that's the one I'm studying right now. Is the female narcissist or manipulator and the male narcissist manipulator. Y'all know what? Woo! If y'all ever saw somebody tear each other tail up, that's the dynamic right there.
So she's really trying to shade Brianna because she was there on some of them phone calls when he would be calling Brianna a bitch and Brianna would call him a bitch right the fuck back, okay? Now, y'all already know Brianna didn't bite her tongue in that area. She'll be like, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. I said you a bitch, okay? So we already know that Brianna got that energy for him because y'all know Brianna is from Detroit. So she got all that energy and she did have that for him, okay?
That's the dynamic. And that's the dynamic they need to be in. And I ain't gonna lie, when God give me that peak, I don't ever go back and say, I'm never happy for anybody in any type of situation if they going through anything or no downfall. But I ain't gonna lie, God be giving me a peek into things and I see and I'll be like, okay.
She talking about she ain't with nobody's downfall, but she sure was assisting him with all her resources, assisting him in trying to take Bree down.
No, God, I ain't rushing our business. I taught my kids that from a very young age. They will
Here she go. This what she's saying right here about the kid situation.
go on in my house and stay here. I don't care when you go to your granny house, your auntie house, your daddy house. Do not. This is our home. This is our foundation. This is our stability. And what we need to do is we are a team within this household. And unless somebody is harming you, that's a different story. But whatever goes.
Okay, so I must have missed that part right there about the harming you part. Okay, so I missed that part. So belay my last on that one because I did not hear that part or whatever. Maybe I was listening too hard for that other shit. So she did say right as far as unless they harming you. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of CJ. It says CJ says, girl, you stay in somebody's business. I sure do, don't I, girl? I'm a good ass blogger. You should be worried about your own relationship, but you probably don't have one. Well, listen, whether I have one or not, but that means what you just said just validate. Everybody give CJ a round of applause because, baby, I didn't mean I'm a good blogger. If I stay in other people's business, baby, I get paid well to do just that. Everybody give CJ a hand of applause, baby. Every last blogger, every news anchor, every journalist stay in people business, baby. And we get paid well for doing it. Everybody clap CJ up, baby. CJ came over here and spoke facts. Facts, baby, facts. Yes, I stay in people business. Hell yeah. I'm going to get the tea, baby, and I'm going to bring it right over here. And listen, go ahead and subscribe, okay? So that you can make sure you get the tea too, CJ. Yeah, so my girl, you stay in somebody's business. Show, dude. That's what good ass bloggers do, baby. I would rather stay in somebody's business than to be sent up here fighting with people on my community board and saying, bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, like some little kid. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I'm gonna go get the news. I'm gonna get your business. If you bring your business out to social media, I'm more gonna get it, baby. I'm more gonna get it, honey. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Okay. So anyway, CJ came over here and said the obvious, baby.
On in our house is our business. I taught my kids that from a very young age. They were probably 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, so she just telling, don't.
I hurt your feelings because you believe that. How could a person? My battery going, so I'm gonna have to turn my air on and then it starts.
So now she's getting ready to talk about how can a person say the mean things they say about you. I think that's what you're gonna say. Hold on.
Since it's not gonna make any sense because the person that you are dealing with, they not who they are. They have on a mask and they are.
Now, how many times have we said that? How many times raise your hand if you have ever heard me say that man is not who he comes out here and pretend to be? How many times have y'all heard me say that he is one way on social media and one way off? Now all of a sudden she's like, he's not who they pretend to be. Girl, we've been saying that. Where was she? Sleep under a rock? How can she come out here and say this now? He's not who they pretend to be. Girl, we told you that. Girl.
Even the emotional side of it. And I know a lot of things can hurt your feelings because we're only human. And yes, sometimes things will hurt your feelings. Can you all hear me? Still good because my engine in this car is kind of loud.
Girl, we can hear you.
You crying. You trying to make sense of why is this person hurting you? Why is this person, you're trying to have a conversation with this person and you're going back and forth and you're trying to
hell, we listen, maybe because we was the girlfriends, okay? She said, how did we know him better than her? Girl, we studied him more than she did. We studied Latruth. Did they not know that? We studied this man. We studied him. We studied him. Girl.
Sense of it. You like, this just don't make no sense. It's not going to make any sense because the person that you are dealing with, they not who they are. They are.
Oh
they have
my
a
goodness.
mask and they are in disguise.
Oh my
At the end
God.
of that relationship, the person who they are at the end is who they are. The nasty person, the person who says the most despicable things. You think they nasty now? Well, wait till they know that you're done with them and you leave them and you have to have a conversation with them afterwards. They're gonna say some of the ugliest things to you, even if you never cursed that person out, even if you never raised your voice at that person, if you never said them, they gonna say some of the nastiest things to you by text or over the phone. And you're gonna be like, who is this person? Like, I don't even know this person.
So the fact that she's saying well, you're gonna be like, who is this person? So you mean for 2.5 years you didn't know that this person was a nasty individual, girl? How not? How did we know he was nasty and you didn't know he was nasty? Girl, where were you? Miss Season slept the whole relationship. You hear me?
To tell you that you got stuff in your head. That's the narcissist's favorite line. That's in your head. When they tell you that, some in your head, they trying to gaslight you and make you think that what you know and what you see that is not true.
Did Brianna not come out and say this exact words? Did Brianna not come out and say they will make you think what you saw, what you heard is not true? They will try to, what she say? Brianna said he will mind F the hell out of you. Did she not? He will mind F you. So it sounds like he mind F'd her ass too. Okay? Now he didn't mind fuck 2 women out here. God damn, why y'all letting this damn cut up tongue ass motherfucker mind fuck y'all? I just don't get it. What the hell? This is a man that stuffed his pants and cooked salmon on Facebook. How y'all let this man mind fuck y'all? Woo, Jesus.
But it's true. They'll tell you it's all in your head. It ain't in your head, baby. You dealing with the spirit of Leviathan. And once you leave,
Leviathan, there she go.
how much it hurt. I don't care how many tears you shed. I don't care if you got to strip naked and go in your prayer closet, baby, and get on your knees and pray and ask God to break that cord, break that soul tie, break that whatever that is to get it off of you. Can you tell God? You tell God, God, this is too much for me to handle. I can't handle this.
How is Robert too much to handle? Child, you let him, that's that bubblegum boundaries. She let him get too out of boundaries. I'm telling you. She was supposed to cut him off long time ago. Okay?
God, that's your child. Take this off of me. You're going to have to go to God like that. Because even when I go back to speaking about my girl, she knows who she is. Don't go back and forth. They feed off of that. That's their ammunition. The best thing you can ever do in that situation is when you leave, don't look back. Don't look for revenge. Don't try to get back at them because they don't try to get revenge on you. Even if you didn't try to get revenge on them, they'll tell you too. Even if you're civil when things end. I want the best for you. I want to be happy if if you move on.
Don't that sound just like him? I want the best for everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody. I want the best for everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody. I want the best for everybody. I want the best for you. I want the best for you. I want the best for you. Who else say that? Justin say the same thing. That's what narcs say. They come out to the public. I wish you well. I wish you well. I want the best for you. But behind closed doors, baby, they trying to destroy you. They trying to take your last breath out your throat. Okay?
And you end up being with somebody, I understand your stance, I understand why you want to move on, da 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 da. But the minute you start dating, or the minute they see that you really moved on, or you're dealing with somebody else, man, you gonna see the devil come out of them, okay? And they're gonna do everything they can to provoke you.
Woo!
And the crazy part is they're gonna try to provoke.
Okay, now listen. Now some of this is in my video, so I cannot play it all, baby. Y'all gotta catch my video, baby, and I am gonna post it after this live, baby, because I got that in the video. I just gotta do my voiceover over it, but baby, when I tell you, She started spilling the damn beans. You hear me? She started spilling the beans, and she never mentions his name. Now, she's very good about not mentioning his name, but you got to be the deadest duck in the damn swine, baby, to not know that she is talking exactly about Latruth, or talking to Latruth and about him, okay? Listen, you got to be a blind bat, okay? You got to be a sick dog to not know that she is talking about Latruth, baby. She is absolutely talking about Latruth, okay? So she said they will drain you out. Yeah, they'll drain you out. They will. But I just don't understand, if a woman of her caliber, 50-something years old, she allowed this. Like, girl, when you step in soft mud, you have to assume that it's quicksand. You got to take a step back and get a stick and start poking around. Because, baby, if you just stand there, your ass is going to sink, okay? She allowed this man to go outside of her boundaries. Then she moved the boundaries back. Then she allowed him to go outside of again. This is the same woman that says she is okay for her man allowing other women to dance on him because that is his job. How is that his job? How? What job does he have that women twerking on him, dancing on him, throwing their asses on him is getting him paid? Where? How much money has he made from it? That man is a content creator. That's it. That's all. If that's the case, every content creator, including myself, should be out there letting somebody twerk on me. If that's the only way we make money. Huh? She said she didn't think that would happen to her. You are right, Minnie. She did not. She did not think that would happen to her, and it did. I said, Minnie, I'm sorry, Mimi. She did not think it would happen to her. She thought that she was more valuable than Brianna. She thought she was more wiser than Brianna. She thought she was more seasoned than Brianna. That's why they call her Miss Seasoned. She thought she was more seasoned with Brianna. Than Brianna. She thought she was classier. Okay? She did. She thought she was Robert's everything. And he showed her that she was not. She was not. Okay? She did. She did not think it would happen to her. But the fact that she came out her mouth and said, it's okay, it's a part of his job to have women dancing and twerking. I know he coming home to me. I'm the first call he make when he leave a club. That was wrong from the get-go. She basically said, I'm okay. I'm not a jealous woman. I'm not insecure, trying to throw shots at Brianna. Throwing shots at Brianna because this man came out and told the world that Brianna was insecure, and that's why she was looking at her own husband's phone. And you had some old illiterate ass female saying, you had no business grabbing his phone. You had no business grabbing his phone. Every last one of them females ain't never had a husband. Probably ain't never had a live-in significant other. Ain't never dealt with nobody on no one-on-one serious ass type, every day, all day relationship. They just see them on Saturday night at 3:00 in the morning type shit. Okay? They ain't never had serious ass relationships out here telling this woman she had no right grabbing his phone. When you married, it ain't no his phone. I never understood that from them people. That's his phone. You had no business going through his phone. Y'all married. Okay? The very women that was saying that don't have husbands, don't know how to be wives, don't know what it is to be one, don't have no idea. He can go on your bank account and spend your money, but you can't check his phone. Make that make any type of sense. Make that make sense. You paying all the bills in the house, but you can't check the phone bill. You can't check the text message. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So anyway, she is the one that allowed this man. She said it out her own mouth. I just make them think that they getting over on me, playing on my top. I just make them think that they're not doing that. Not only did he play on her top, he hurt her. He hurt her bad. And he's still hurting her. How? Not the fact that he's moved on or he's acting like he moved on, because she said that too. They'll go out there and act like they done moved on, and they'll go get another woman and marry them and do this, that, and the other just to try to poke fun at you. She said that. Now, I wouldn't have said that, but she said that, right? So she's basically trying to say Amira is somebody that he's just messing with, trying to get back at her. Because she basically said that he tried to basically blackmail her back into a relationship with him. She said that. She said that. They'll try to blackmail you and say, if you don't come back to me, I'm going to tell this, I'm going to reveal this or whatever. They'll try to blackmail you and hold you in a relationship against your will. Against your will. Okay. So, setting boundaries. Okay. She actually said that I allow a man to play on my top. I'll let them think they playing on my top. No, she didn't. Let me take that back. She didn't say I will allow them to play on my top. She said I will let them think they playing on my top, and I'll just be sitting back clocking it all. I'll just be sitting back like, okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, all right, all right, all right. That is so not the way to do. If you want to protect your peace, if you want a serious ass, no game plan ass relationship, you have to clarify your standards, okay? Protect your peace, clarify your standards, keep drama out of your space. How do you do that? You set those boundaries and you stand firm on them. You cut it off right when it happens. If you think that they are stepping outside of your boundaries or even getting close to the boundary line, you speak. You don't let them cross the boundaries. Because once you let them cross the boundaries, if they do it once, that's a doner, especially if you stay with them. It is a done deal. To sit here and say, I let them think they plan on my top, but they're not. Yes, they are. What part of that did you not understand? I just sit back and I just watch and I be like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you, people, not just men. I was going to say men, people that like to play games. They start small. They test you. Just like children. Children test you. Toddlers, they test you. They do a little something. They see if they can get away with it. Oh, shit. I ain't get in trouble. Let me do it again. They do it again. They get away with it. Damn, I didn't get in trouble. So they're going to go a little further. They're going to go a little further, right? They're going to do something else. Then they're going to do something else. Then they're going to do something else. You were supposed to cut them off from the door. First of all, you were supposed to explain your boundaries straight up. Both of y'all go over what your do's and your don'ts. Set your boundaries, okay? Set them. You let that person know. I have boundaries. This is what it is. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't deal with this and I don't deal with that, okay? But you are not setting boundaries if you are letting people push a little and push a little bit more and push a little bit more because you saying, I just let them think they plan on my top. That's not setting boundaries. That's what you call bubblegum boundaries, okay? That's what you call bubblegum damn boundaries, all right? And the reason why they do that, the reason why they allow you to go a little further and further and further, because it's about an ego. It's an ego thing. They don't want to think that they're being played. They don't even want to admit that you are doing what they said they don't want you to do. See, some people set boundaries knowing good and goddamn well they can't stand firm on them. So let's just say, for instance, if you set a boundary and say, I don't do cheating, and then when the person cheat on you, you be like, okay, well, I'm going to forgive you this time. Why do they do that? Because they too weak to leave. If you're not gonna leave, don't let it be your boundary. Don't say you're gonna leave if they cheat and you know you're not gonna do that. Okay? But you do it because you're hoping and praying that they don't do it, right? But you don't have the strength to actually leave. You don't know your worth yet. You don't know your worth. So I say, before you start setting these boundaries, know who you are. Know your worth. Know that you mean what you say. You mean it. And you will stand firm on it. Those are the type of women that men actually respect. Men don't respect women that don't set boundaries or either have bubblegum boundaries. They don't respect them. If you give them an inch and they take a mile, I promise you, they're not going to have no respect for you, because in the back of their head, they're going to say, she ain't going to do shit. She going to fuss. She going to get mad. We're going to make love and she's going to get over it. Okay? She's going to get over it and we're going to be just back fine. That's how men think. They literally be thinking, oh, yeah, okay, I'll tell her she's beautiful. I'll tell her that, I didn't mean to do it. I'll tell her that, come on, give me another chance. They'll say whatever. They already know that they can play on your top. Why? Because you let them think that they can play on your top. That's when you're supposed to come and say, I don't do that. I don't do that. That's why you need to set real boundaries. And you need to make sure those boundaries are clear, right? And immediate. Immediate. If you want your peace protected, you got to make it immediate. Not, no, you know what? I'm going to think about this shit and I'm going to come back to you and tell you how I feel on Friday. Hell no. When I don't know what he did when he played on her top, or she thought he was playing on her top, or he thought she was playing on her top. But whatever it was, she should have cut it right then and there. She absolutely should have cut it right then and there. Stop it at the door, because that's what healthy boundaries are. See, let me tell you what Miss Season said, right? When she said she let people play on her top, what she's trying to say is, yeah, I noticed the disrespect, but I didn't do nothing about it. I stayed silent to appear like I was composed. I had it all together. All right? She's trying to say, I waited for the right time to check them. That's not emotional intelligence. That's dumb. That's just theatrics. Okay? She was supposed to stop it at the door, correct the behavior early, because before the disrespect actually came hardcore, a little bit of it came. Okay? She was supposed to stop it early. Okay? You don't let them think they plan on your top. You just simply do not allow it. And for her to even say that out of her mind, yeah, sometimes you got to let them think that you plan on their top. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ham. For everybody that's listening to me right now, don't ever let nobody think they plan on your top. If you think they plan on your top, cut that shit off. Cut it off. Cut it out. Don't ever let somebody play on your top. Okay? And then listen, letting someone think that they're getting over on you, it keeps you in a power struggle instead of a partnership. Okay. You're not being honest. You're playing chess. That's what you're doing. And a relationship built on quiet scorekeeping become emotionally toxic very fast. All right. You have to break that mindset. Break the mindset of, I just want them to think they got control. I just want them to think that they getting the best of me. No. Men don't respect women like that anyway. Men respect women that stand their ground. That's not gonna tolerate that shit. That's in the middle of the night. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They find something out, get your shit and leave. But you can't let somebody leave and then come back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, come back. I didn't mean it. I was in my feelings last night. No, no, you need boundaries. And she should have set healthy boundaries. I do not allow disrespect. I do not allow you playing in my face. I don't even know what the man did to her per se in the relationship. Now, what I heard through a birdie, I just heard it. I don't know if it's true. I'm going to say it again. I don't know if it's true. Now, I do know he cheated on her. I do know that. And that's she should have just dealt with that the way she was supposed to, right? But I don't know for 100% true, but I heard he took money from her. Now, somebody told me that again. I don't know. I don't have no receipts on that. But somebody very close to them said he took money from her. Okay. Now, I don't know if it was a social media page that they were supposed to be running and splitting the money in some type of percentage or whatever the case may be. But apparently, he took money from her. Again, I don't know how true that is, but she did mention in the video, raise your hand if you heard it. She mentioned in the video that some of these men will try to tap into your bank accounts. Who heard her say that? Do I need to put that in the next video? Who heard her say that? That you can't let a man have access to your bank account because they will drain you dry. Now, again, I don't know if that's what happened because she said that and then she came back and said, well, I'm glad I didn't give nobody access to my bank account. So with that being said, it made me think like, wait a minute. Is she talking about herself? Then I was like, no, she can't be because she just said she don't give nobody access to her bank account. So I'm like, I don't know. But somebody close to the both of them dropped a little gem and told me, okay, that he took money from her. Now, how? I don't know. I don't know if it's she gave him some or maybe I don't know. But I heard it was about that social media page. Okay. Okay. That's what I heard. All right. So anyway, Woo, child. Again, you got to set these boundaries. You cannot play with these people. You got to mean what you say and say what you mean. Okay? You gotta know that even if it hurts, you gotta walk away. And they have to know that you will walk. A man that don't think that you would leave. Some of these men think that you can't breathe without them. You can't see without them. You can't shit or eat without them. A man need to know that as much as you love him, yeah, let him know you love him. But baby, I will leave for my peace. I will leave for my sanity. I will leave, right? For my mental. I will leave. You have to let a man know that. Know that you will leave. You will not accept no bullshit. Plan on your top. You will not accept that. Okay? All right. So again, Miss Season, girl, she down bad. She's dealing with the same man that she teamed up with. I don't know how many times I can say that, but she is dealing with a man that she teamed up with. Now, here's the catch though. They both know how ruthless each one of them can be. Robert has to know that Miss Season is ruthless. He has to know that. Miss Season ran a fake page dragging his wife, recruited other people to help her drag his wife. Latruth has to know that Miss Season is ruthless. So to come out here and drop these little childish ass subliminals like he's doing, he has to know it is not going to end well or end at all. It's not going to end, not right now. Now, I got a question to ask y'all. Do y'all believe that if Robert stopped subbing her, like literally stopped doing shit to her, that she would back all the way off? Or do you think that she's in for the kill already? And when I say kill, I don't mean like the real kill, like, take him out kill, but like she in for the long haul in exposing him for the shit that he did to her. Because after she finished that live yesterday, she actually said, woo, that just felt so good to get it out. That just felt so good to get it out. I'm so glad I got that out. She was so relieved yesterday. I want y'all to see that part. Hold on. She was so relieved. She was like, oh, I'm just so glad I got that out. I'm just glad. It's almost like she was holding on to all that weight. Okay, hold on. Let's get to the very end of the video.
You have a silver spoon in their mouth. And you got to try to find a healthy balance between it to let them know that.
Hold on. Let's get to the part where she says she glad.
Reverted back to the enemy and it may be returned to sender. In the name of Jesus. Y'all go be great. Love on yourselves and each other and have a wonderful day. Okay. Okay, so you say you did the same exact thing with your daughter. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's raining here. Yeah. And I missed my lunch, so I'm hungry. And I don't know what I'm doing. But I love y'all. And until next time, I can't say when, but y'all see my videos and y'all make sure y'all like them, comment, and be gentle to the people who, if you can't relate.
Hold on, let's go back a little bit because I want when she said, "Whoo, I'm so glad I got all that out." Hold on.
Let them know that things ain't always sweet. We made it sweet. Okay?
Ooh, hold on.
SAT. So therefore, when you take the SAT the next time, because you're gonna take it every time, because I want to make sure that you get a higher score. We're gonna make sure that you get into these colleges. But yeah, so these suburban kids, honey, they be having a silver spoon.
Hold on, before she started talking about her son.
But yeah, this was a good message. And I'm tired. Hell no, when God put things on me like that and I have to speak it, I can tell. It's almost like it drains that battery, boy, but then you get it out and you're like, woo, Lord, I know that you want that message to be out there.
See? She said, ooh, that was a good message, but I'm glad, like as if God wanted the message out there,
So I can't do it. So if you interact with this person on any level, it's on your own accord because I can't be a part of it. But yeah, this was a good message. And I'm tired. Hell no, when God put things on me like that and I have to speak it, I can tell. It's almost like it drains that battery, boy, but then you get it out and you're like, woo, Lord, I know that you want that message to be out there.
So now she's saying God wanted the message to be out there. Okay. So she's happy. She was like, oh, that was draining. But I'm so glad I got it out. You know what I mean? So y'all said, somebody said she's really gonna talk. Okay. She wants all the smoke. Okay. All right. Robin said she wants all the smoke. Vanita says she's gonna talk. Daisy says she wants revenge or more. Margot says she's in for the long haul. Oh, Jen says she ain't done. Ooh, Keisha says she gonna do it until the hurt is gone. Okay. Okay, King Bond said she is in it for the kill, baby. Okay, Glenn said she's in for the kill. Tanya said, hell no, she's in for the long haul. Okay. Okay, now wait a minute. Cheryl said, Amor, remember she is a big liar. That way she was my man, my man, my man. Her dumb ass probably did give him access to her bank account. Ooh, see, I don't know, but she did come back and say she did not give. I'm glad I didn't give him access to mine or something like that. Keisha says she better stop playing on God's top before he plays on hers. Woo, child. Oh, she said, the more you reach your goal, honey, let's celebrate right quick, y'all. Let's celebrate, 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 y'all. Once again, now let's clap it out, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for helping your girl reach her goal. I do appreciate your support, and y'all know I'm going to keep on dropping the tea, okay? So Lampo said, child, season is going through menopause, so that's a different type of anger Robert about to deal with. Ooh, hey, Lampo, have you seen the videos, baby? They are going back and forth at this point, and baby, it's getting gooder. It's getting gooder. It is getting gooder. She's going to keep doing it until she sprinkles that voodoo on him. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hopefully she don't now. Hopefully she don't. She said, I just came in. I'm sorry for not speaking to you all or more Mazin family. Hey, girl. Hey, just Tanya. Hey, girl. She said, I'm sick of that spiritual manipulation, though I tell you that much. So she needs to stop it. Okay? Woo, child. She said, man, I know she was sick when the new girl did that video with her nipples popping. Oh, Lord Jesus. Now, I did not listen to a mirror video today, so I have no idea what a mirror was talking about. I tried to, and I'm telling you, I think I got 1 minute in, and I cut it off, y'all. I couldn't even do it, honey. She said, nope, she wants blood. He ruined her so-called reputation, baby. He definitely embarrassed her. Definitely embarrassed her, and I do believe she is trying very hard to get it back, okay? She said, do you think she'll beat herself up like on a thin line? No. No, I don't get that from her. What about y'all? I don't get that type of crazy from her. I get more of just the exposure, her exposing him, but now I can't say I get that from her. No, I don't. I don't think she that type of crazy. She said, yeah, I watched her live. Her dumb ass talking about she thought she wanted to get married again, but now she look at it different. Yeah, after Rob dumped her ass. Yes, she did say that. She said she basically is well off. She's going to Belize. She's building a home over there. And no, she don't really think that she want to get married. She don't want nobody to interrupt her flow. But it's funny because just in April, she said that she would marry him, okay? Just in April. But now she is definitely, that was April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 months ago, she was all in for the marriage. And now, that man done changed her whole mind, okay? So she said, a more hard to listen to. Oh, Amira is hard to listen to. Yes, Amira is definitely hard to listen to. And Jen, I said that very thing when I first came on. I said, I can't stomach those live streams that she does. It's just too giddy or something. It's something about, I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. She was talking about wanting to be with a woman because she thinks that they would treat her better and understand her better than a man. Well, Amira? Now, I did see Amira in Robert's comments when the girl was like, I just, will you give me a chance? I love you. I will worship the ground you walk on. And Amira was basically in the comments saying, I'm his pimp. Let me help you out. Let me hook it up for you and shit like that. So she was in the comments acting like she was trying to set him up on a date. Okay, I did see that. All right, in his video. All right. Her hurt is coming through loud and clear. That mind fucking is a motherfucker because ain't no way no big teeth dropout, little nut, rotten tongue motherfucker gonna play me like that out. Oh, I can't even read that part, child, but I get you, wrinkle fingers. I read you loud and clear, baby. Okay, Exclusive says she's another manipulator. She needs to go find herself a job so she can support herself and her child. Child. Mm-mm-mm. She said, nah, but she definitely wants him hurt, and she knows messing with his pockets will hurt him the most. That's why she took her PR. Ooh, she sure says she's snatching all her resources back. I'm snatching all that back. Lampo, what you think about her saying she's snatching all her resources back from Robert, baby? She taking all her resources back. She said she had lawyers, PRs, and people that do products and stuff like that. She said she taking it all back. She said he's on a mission to get what his brother has. What you mean, 2 wives? Oh, I think you're talking about 2 wives. And then somebody asked him today, are you going to move to Colombia? He said, I'm thinking real hard about it. Now, I just want to ask y'all in the comments, didn't I tell y'all Robert was moving to Colombia? Didn't I tell y'all Robert was going to move to Colombia? When I heard that man say that you can live in a one-bedroom apartment for $100 US dollars a month, I said, Robert is moving to Colombia. Robert is moving to Colombia. Robert want $100 rent, okay? Hell, I do too, shit, but I ain't moving to Colombia for it. But Robert want that $100 a month rent, okay? I said he was moving to Colombia, and he just told somebody today, they said, are you gonna move to Colombia? He said, I'm surely thinking about it. Oh, baby, at the end of Robert lease, Robert is gone. At the end of Robert lease, which I think is in February, Robert is going to Colombia. Oh, I don't know if it's in February or not. I don't know what made me say February. But whenever his lease is up, Robert is moving to Colombia, okay? With his brother. And they gonna go over there and try to date these, well, not Kevin, but Robert gonna try to date these Latinos or whatever, and he gonna try to get 2. Did y'all get that little clipping where he said black women are mean? Robert said black women are mean, baby. Woo, Jesus, he said black women are mean, baby. She said Simone was in the comments too under her son's page. What was her son name? Because I hope that wasn't the one that was saying, I'll do whatever for you, I worship the ground you walk on. Was that her? What was the son page name? She said Amira reported something that said, if you see me with a woman, mind your business. Rob got these women running to God and other women. Yeah, he sure got them running to the Lord, baby. Sure got them running to the Lord, which is crazy. She said, wonder if she was over the beard or, well, Daisy, she said product. And that's the only product that I've ever seen him come out here with. She said she's snatching all her resources back. So, and she said product. She absolutely said the words product. So I believe that she helped him get that beard oil. She helped him get that PR that he had, management team, and she helped him with a lawyer. I believe that. Now, what lawyer she's talking about? I don't know. I don't know which lawyer she's talking about, but she helped him. She said it, you know. He's gonna be the same wig wearing loser he was before the resources. Whoopity doo season. Well, wait a minute. I don't know, Jen. She said when y'all saw him out here shining, that was me. That was me. She said absolutely not, wasn't me. Y'all bugging. Oh, that wasn't you, Simone. Simone said that wasn't her. Listen, she said when he was shining out here for these people, that was her. All her. She said that was me. That was my doing. She dressed up that Dusty. She said, Kim, I'm so sorry to hear that. Prayers and condolences. What happened? What happened? She said, Lord, he running from child support. Oh, he's still gonna have to pay child support. He can run all he want to. He gonna still have to pay child support because what? Man, they'll snatch that damn passport and he'll never be able to come back to America again. He gonna pay child support. And even if Bree take him back to court, they don't care if he in Colombia. His ass still got to make the court date. or he gonna be on a warrant list. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that ain't what he trying to do. You know, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that that's not what he trying to do. I think he's just trying to live a more frugal lifestyle. I'm just gonna say that, like his brother, and his brother over there doing big shit or whatever, you know, allegedly, or that's what he wants us to think anyway. She said, yes, so he's using her to recruit another woman. Oh yeah, Amira. Amira, yes, I saw her in the comments saying that, you know, she's trying to set him up. And she was like, how much? How much? Because this one girl was like, how much would it cost for a date with you? She was like, for how long? Amira was like, for how long? For how long? Let me know your price or whatever. And the lady said something about some $300 or something like that. Anyway, she said his page name is Just Being Gavin. All right, so I didn't see the Just Being Gavin. I didn't see those comments. She said Amira is going to be right where Season is now, making videos about how much of a posh she is, or how much of a posh is. Her resources weren't resourcing. Her resources were not resourcing. He is still in the same position. Please take them back. Hey, that's crazy. She's at our age. Even if you move, you still gonna pay child support. Oh yeah, I don't know why he think. I don't even think that that's what he's thinking. But you know, I hope he ain't that dumb to think that. You know what I mean? When was he shining though? Hey, she think he was because she mentioned it. She was like, when y'all seen him out here shining, that was me. That was me. And I'm snatching all that shit back. That was me. That was me. She wanted the people to know, baby. She wanted the people to know that she taking all that shit back. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again, Miss Season. The way she did her hand, baby. Hold on, y'all. She is taking things back.
I'm putting all my resources back. Everybody I put around you to make you look good. Everybody I put around you.
Ooh, wait a minute. First of all, why do you need to put somebody around him to make him look good? It make me wonder who is them are. Everybody I put around you. Do you think she may have recruited other supporters too? Huh? What do you mean when she said everybody that I put around you to make you look good? Everybody. And the way she said it, like it was strategically placed, baby. To make you look good. So Latruth, that wasn't you. Hey, he wasn't the man. He didn't get that on his own. Hold on.
Everybody I put around you. That when you people see you shining and looking good, and they think you doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was.
Look how she just leaned into the camera, baby. She felt that shit. No, that was me. That was me. All me. That was me, baby. That was my resources. That was mine.
That when you people see you shining and looking good, and they think you doing that, no, that's me. That was me. That was me. Okay? I'm taking all my resources.
She basically said that she had a PR team. So the PR. Woo, Lord, honey. Is Miss Season mad or what, y'all? Is Miss Season mad or not? Rockin' Robin said she is a narcissist just like him. J. Lou said her resources didn't resource at all. What did she really do? Child, I don't know. What did she do? She said, I saw him promoting another beard oil. Oh, was he? When? Girl, when was he promoting a different beard oil? So he don't have the same beard oil that he was promoting? Girl, you're going to make me go to his page. Is he already promoting a different one? Like lately? Hold on, y'all. Y'all going to make me go check him out. Did she take her product man back? Let's see, baby. This shit is hilarious. Hilarious. That's why he's looking for a civilian lawyer, a civil lawyer. Hold on. Let me see. When was he promoting another beard oil? Let me just go down the page right quick and see. Oh my God, he's still AIing himself, I see. Let me see if this joker is promoting a different beard oil. Oil. Where you at, Latruth? Latruth, where your beard oil? See, I don't see it unless he got it on that other page. Which I don't see why he would do that, because not too many people pay attention to him over there. So I don't see it. It must be down further. Send me a picture if you can, if you know how to get it. But let me look at something. All I see, you remember he used to have it up here in his little bio. I don't even see it no more. It says his page manager is in Virgin Islands, huh? First time I saw that. Yeah, I don't. Oh, hold on. Let's go to his Latruth website. Shit, the website go right back there. Oh, no, it don't. Okay, let's see what beard oil he's promoting over here. It looked like the same one to me on his thing. Healthy beard oil serum for $50 for 2 ounces. So it looks like the same beard oil that he was doing before. So if you see another one, send it to me. She said, sending my condolences to Kim and her family. What happened to Kim? Something happened with her mom? I know her mom was sick. She said J-Lou just didn't do anything because he's still busted and disgusted. Is Kim in here? Sending my condolences. Condolence for Kim. Oh, Kim mom passed away. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Is she in here? So sorry to hear that, Kim. Prayers out for you and your family. So sorry to hear that. Is Kim in here, you guys? Damn. Yeah, so sorry to hear that, baby. Prayers up for you and your family, honey. Praying for comfort and everything. Oh, I see you, baby. Prayers to you, my love. Prayers to you and your family. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So sorry to hear that. I know that she was battling something for a while, because I know you were I've seen it in the chat a few times that she was in a hospital or something like that. So definitely prayers for you and your entire family, baby girl. Yes, 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 yes. So, yeah, everybody send Kim a condolence, please. And thank y'all. Oh, she had double hit cancer. Oh, damn. Double hit. What does that mean? Double hit cancer. What is a double hit cancer? Does that mean like two different type of cancers? A double hit cancer. What does that mean? Or is it something that like she had and it came back or something like that? What's a double hit cancer? That sounds scary, whatever that is. So yes, prayers to your family, my love. Prayers to your family. She said maybe she set him. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe she what? Maybe she set him up hosting at the club, the open mic thing that 2 people came to. I hope that's not the resources that she's talking about. I hope it was something more than that. I hope that was not the resources that she's talking about. She said she had lymphedema and leukemia. Oh, dang. Dang. Oh, lymphomia. Oh, she had leukemia. Wait a minute, leukemia and lymphoma? Lymphoma? Oh, wow. So sorry, baby girl. Damn. And she just found out? Oh, you found out in August? Oh, my jeez. Like last month or 2 months ago? Dang, the ugly C. So sorry to hear that, Kim. Oh, man, that's crazy. Drop hearts in the chat for Kim and her mom. Please, you guys, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. She said, is she going to snatch his rice award away? Now you funny. Oh, wait a minute. So you think that she has something to do with him getting that rice award? Ooh, Now that's something to marvel at, baby. Now that would be definitely something to marvel at if she had anything to do with him receiving the Rice Award. Ooh, baby. Now that would be something to marvel at. But I don't think she'll be able to take that away. I do not believe she'll be able to take that away. She said on a live when he was getting ready. What did he say, Mia, on the live when he was getting ready? Hold on, Mia. Let me see what you said. I got to go back up to see what you said. What did he say on a live? Mia, type again what he said on a live. Oh, okay. I see what you said. You said, I saw him promoting another beard oil on a live when he was getting ready. Oh, yeah. Okay. I missed that, baby. I missed that. I did not see that. She said, Amora, she got him that Rice Award. I don't know, baby. That's what I'm saying, J. Lou. I don't know if she got him that Rice Award, but she definitely was there. She definitely was there, baby. So I don't know. She keep talking. I'm sure she gonna tell us, honey. Let Latruth keep subbing her. let Latruth keep subbing her ass. Okay. She said it's nothing to take away anyway. He can keep that Rice Award. I believe that for real because ain't no way he won that authentically. I don't know, baby. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Let me look at the poll that I asked y'all earlier. She said that award was paid for by Valencia Resources. OMG. Well, let's look at the poll that you guys did earlier and let's see where we are. We are not done. I still have a video to release about her and his clapback as well. Let me look at the poll, see where we at. So the poll out of, ooh, I had that many votes. God dang, this thing say 526 people voted. I had 520 people in here. Oh my. It said 27 now. People voted, said, yes, keep it coming. 70% said, yes, keep it coming. 9% says, no, move on to something else. And 22% said, I don't care. I'm here for whatever. Who do y'all think the 9%ers were? That is funny. So 9% of the people said move on to something else. I can only imagine. I can only imagine who said move on to something else. Either way, 70% is an overwhelming win for we are going to keep the season and Latruth exposure or drama coming, okay? She said, change my vote to the third one or more. I hit the wrong one. Oh, I can't change it. I can't change it, but it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay, baby. She said the bushwatcher. So the bushwatcher. Hey, the bushwatcher said no, move on to something else. Oh, listen. Wait a minute, what did Platinum say? Somebody said, Platinum, are you for real? Let me see what Platinum said. Platinum said she did. Her friend added his name to the list. Oh, yes, they can because they receive so much negativity, negative attention for giving it to someone who's done nothing for the community. I tried to tell them. Oh shit, Miss Platinum said, yes, they can take that award back. Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna push that envelope because we don't care. We ain't trying to get no award taken from him because I promise you, we don't care. We don't care nothing about no award. She's a hail more everyone, silence watcher, but decided to fall out of the bushes. Well, thank you, Rika, for being a silent watcher that finally decided to fall out of the bushes, baby. Welcome to the chat, honey. Everybody say, hey, Rika. Hey, Rika. We have none but love for you over here, baby. You are welcome anytime, all day, every day, okay? Every day, all day. You are welcome. We welcome you with open arms, baby, all right? Thank you so very much. You are welcome over here, okay? We don't bite. Despite what anybody say, we do not bite. We show none but love. We snap sometime, but we don't bite. We snap, but we do not bite, okay? We do not bite. She said, did you see him on his page trying to do that line dance? Flex is so hilarious. No, I did not see him trying to do no line dance. Oh, Flex. Oh, the line dance Flex. Oh, that's my jam now. I love me some. Slide to the right, slide to the left, left foot, right foot. Let's slide with it. Or something like that. I can't even get the right words out my mouth. But anyway, no, I did not see him do that. She said they probably want you to get in her ass so they don't have to. Listen, thank you, Platinum, for the super chat. She says, drop in to say hello, be encouraged, and standing up for the underdog. She's trying to figure out how to switch sides. Oh, Miss Season? Nah. Miss Season don't want to switch sides. I just think that she wants to win over a little bit more of his supporters to let them see who he really is. Okay. I just think that she's saying, listen, I'm telling y'all, the man is not who he claims to be. Okay. And I do think that she feel like I built this man up a little bit. I kind of made him look good or whatever. So it's my responsibility, that I caused all this hell. I got all these people thinking that Robert shit don't stink. I got all these people thinking that he was a really, really good guy, and he's not. And he's not. But we've been telling him. We've been telling y'all that. We've been telling y'all that. She says, not me over here blushing. Thanks for the love, guys. I feel welcome. Oh, you so welcome, baby. You are so welcome. And if there's any other bush watchers that want to fall out the bushes, baby, go ahead and fall out, honey. Go on and fall out, child. We have none but love for you over here. I promise you that. I promise you that, okay? She said the one in the bushes that didn't hit that like button. Yeah. Please hit that like button for your girl, please and thank you. Please and thank you. She said, don't look more. You're going to fall out of your chair. Wait a minute. At him dancing, see, now you're going to make me want to go look. See, why you do that? Why y'all be doing that to me? He did the line dance on the flex. Hold on. I can't imagine him trying to do line dancing because, Robert don't have no rhythm. Hold on. Y'all know that's my jam, though. Y'all know that is my jam. I have to just take this out of the video when I get off. Hold on. I just take it out the video. Hold on. You're so sexy. Look, I'm trying to break it up so AI or whatever won't snatch it. Slide to the right. Oh my goodness. Latruth. Really? Why even go out there and do that mess? Messing up the damn dance. And let me tell you something. Steppers, they hate when people come out there and act a fool like that. Steppers do not like when you come out there and you ain't trying to learn the dance and you acting a fool for attention. They do not like it, baby. Am I lying? Steppers be ready to push your ass out the way. They do not like when you come out there and fuck up their dance. Get out their way, baby. Especially if they feel like you ain't trying and you just out there acting a fool like he doing. He ignoring them. They ignoring his ass, and he over there looking at the damn camera, making sure, hey, get me. Lord, he should have practiced at home. He should have practiced at home. He just wants somebody to say, let me show you how to do it. One of them lady boys gonna get him and be like, just follow me. Just follow me. I got you. I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach you how to do it. Oh, my Lord. Lordy. Lord, that's my jam, though. I love that song. She said, more of this man is going to keep going back and forth with season. Daisy, you think he's going to keep going back and forth? It would behoove him to not. But, hey, if that's what he want to do, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we are here for it, baby. That is content for us, baby. Why CJ? I bet CJ was one of the ones that said, move on to something else. CJ came over here. You always in somebody's business. That's what bloggers do, baby. Everybody on YouTube is in somebody's business. Did she not know that everybody in YouTube that's a blogger, unless you're doing content on your own family, every content creator on YouTube or blogger on YouTube is in somebody else's business. Every news station. Every news station is in somebody else's business. When they report the news, it is about somebody else. They ain't reporting their own damn news. She said, you got to see what Robert just posted. Oh, Lord, let's go back. What he just posted, y'all. Hold on. Let me hit refresh. They act like the news is not in somebody's business. I don't see what he posted. Oh, you talking about the one about the digmatized? I read that one. That was an hour ago, unless you talking about on my record page. Let me look on the record page. He said, beware of narcissists, the butter pecan ice cream lesson. Oh, shit. Let's see what he talking about.
Let me tell you guys something about a narcissist, man. They dangerous, bro. Like, you never understand what a narcissist. A narcissist will literally try to make themselves feel more important than what they are to another person. All right, check this out, bro. If you are sitting around chilling and you got the taste for some ice cream, right? And you around and ask a narcissist, you say, hey, I got the taste for some ice cream. What's a good ice cream? And let's say they give you the name of an ice cream. Let's say they say butter pecan is some good ice cream. And then you go to the store and you buy the butter pecan ice cream. You bought the ice cream. They just gave you the name of the ice cream, right? You go buy the ice cream, right? And you fall in love with the ice cream. Ooh, it's your best ice cream ever. Now all you doing is eating butter pecan ice cream, right? Man, when that relationship over, they gonna throw that up in your face like they went and gave you the cure to AIDS or cancer or something. They act like that butter pecan ice cream was the cure.
Oh, shit.
If y'all don't work out. So be mindful. When you're dealing with a narcissist, don't ask them about no favorite drink, no favorite food, no favorite dessert. Don't ask them to point you nowhere. Because best believe, if they point you somewhere and you like where you got pointed, they are going to hold on to that for the rest of their life. Believe that. Believe that.
Oh, you know what he trying to say? He trying to say, oh, Lord. So he trying to say she didn't really give him no resources. He asked, like, what's the best this or what's the best that? And she probably just pointed him in the right direction. So he's trying to basically say that she's a narcissist, and he's trying to say, I just asked you for suggestions and you pointed in the right direction. And now you trying to hold that over my head like you gave me some resources. You ain't gave me shit. You just pointed me in the right direction. Baby. Hold on. Candy threw me a super chat and said she's about to come out the bag on his ass. Oh, Latruth. Oh my God. Latruth. Somebody said he wanted the smoke, baby. Latruth want the smoke. She want the smoke. This is crazy, baby. She said he's so full of shit and is. She said he's speaking of those resources that she gave. Oh my God. This is crazy. She said she's speaking of that resources. Our girl Rika said he's doing exactly to that lady what he did to his ex-wife, and his supporters don't even see it. I be wanting to say something so bad, but they attack like ants in the comments over that man. Yes, they do. And baby, you better be careful. I don't know if you're new to this whole saga thing or whatever, and you don't really know them like that, but baby, they will attack you the worst way possible. Baby, they will try to break your soul. So yes, it doesn't do no good to talk to them in the comments, because you will get ran up out them comments so fast. You hear me? They will have your ass on a silver platter. They do not. They don't comprehend like that. They want to be in their delusions, okay? But yes, he is doing to her the exact same thing that he did to his ex-wife. You are absolutely correct, okay? Yes, you are absolutely correct. But girl, just save it. You go over in the comments and say something, they gonna attack you. They are going to attack you. Okay. She said, you be on it, Amor, because I get that too. Because on one of the lives, she did ask him what's his favorite something. I forgot, but I do know she did ask him that. LOL. And see, she probably thought that, oh, if he liked it, he said, he probably said, ooh, I want to sell some beard oil or whatever. And she probably was like, oh, okay, I got a vendor that has beard oil. And he probably said, oh, okay, let me check them out or whatever. And he probably checked them out and liked it and said, ooh, I like this or whatever. And she was like, all right, let me ask him, can he give you a deal? So she's talking about resources and he's talking about they will hold that over your head forever. Okay. Baby, the shade, the shade, the shade, baby, the shade, the shade, the shade, the shade, the shade, the shade. She said they hate truth and facts over here. Exactly, Oliver. They cannot stand it. They absolutely cannot stand it. They want to be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. You just making stuff up. You just, okay, keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it. She said the recording page, he got about two faithful people that may, hold on, the recording page, he got about two faithful people that may clap back, but that's it. The rest is eating his ass up. Oh, you're saying he got about two people that will clap back at him, and then the rest of the people are eating his ass up? Because the rest of the people are actually coming to their senses. That's why. They're coming to their senses. They're like, come on now. All these women that came out here and said this shit about you, and you want to just sit here and act like, that shit ain't true. Come on now. He wants the drama to build his views and comments up on his page. It's shit right now. He needs the money. Hey, the money or not, they are at each other's throat. Okay, definitely at each other's throat. She said, I believe both of them planned this for the views and money. No, Nene, I do not believe that. I do not believe that, because that joker said he don't want to be mentioned. He said that don't mention me, and I won't mention you. He's mad because she's subbing the dog shit out of him and he doesn't like it. He said in this video, don't want, and then it's too low. Miss Season wouldn't do that. I don't think she'll do that.
I'm working, I'm focused. I'm not texting nobody. I only get incoming calls, only income texts, incoming emails, spamming the shit out of me on my phones every damn day. I don't send nothing out. It ain't nothing outgoing going out. So stop harassing me. I don't need it. I don't want to hear nobody mention anything about no harassing attached to my name, because I don't call nobody. I don't email nobody. I don't text nobody. So it's impossible for anybody to put that on my name. So stop it. All right? Stop it and start posting all y'all damn receipts. I get the emails, the texts, the phone calls. I'm going to start posting all y'all shit. Stop playing with my name. Don't ever put no harassment on my fucking name. I'm telling you, stop playing with me. On me. On my mama, stop playing with me.
I do not believe that this is no type of setup. He wants her to not say nothing. That's the same thing with the Brianna thing. He wanted Bree to not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be able to harass her, do what he did to her behind the scenes, and not say nothing. Okay, Rika said, I'm not new to the saga, but I've been a silent watcher for some time now, but I had to speak on this because it's the same saga, different women. Absolutely, Rika. This is the same saga, different women. It was Brianna and Robert. They stuff went silent, and now it is Robert and Mrs. Season. Okay, it is Vivica, Miss Season. Okay, yes, same saga, different women. And all these women ain't coming out here lying on this man. Who gonna keep on believing that bull crap? You got to be crazy to believe that. You have to be crazy to believe that. Seriously crazy. She said, I don't think that this was all planned. Her ass got played. Hold on. She said, I don't think this was all planned. Her ass got played, and she's having a hard time keeping it in. He looks so ridiculous. He's already unfortunate looking. He don't need to make it worse. Ooh. Hey, Miss Bonner. She said, then double back to the wig, his other personality shenanigans. But if everyone pay attention, this is the same script with every woman, how they don't see this pattern. That's what I'm saying, Ebony. They're not seeing it because they don't want to see it. You have people out there that literally want to believe what they want to believe. The people, it is some people that still support Miss Season that sees him and even said, I no longer follow him. I don't want to watch his childlike content. That man is, you know what I'm saying? He's a narc. He's this. They're not feeling him no more. It is people that see that he used Miss Season and that they're not supporting him no more. But the ones that still supporting him, despite what he did with Miss Season, that want to argue with Miss Season and her comments and that type of stuff or whatever, is they don't want to see no bad in this man. They don't want to see nothing bad about him. They want everything that somebody got to say bad about him to be lies. They want to see only the good in him. You know? She said, Amor, did you notice on his live earlier, Lysandra asked if he records everything and then mentioned that it was Don's birthday, but he looked over that. But he wished someone else a happy birthday. What? Wait a minute. He didn't wish his sister a happy birthday. He'll do it in a minute now because y'all know he ain't here listening to me. He didn't wish his sister a happy birthday? Damn, he probably mad. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I was gonna say he probably mad at Don because you know he only happy with them siblings when they coming out here and bashing somebody that he don't like. You know what I mean? But if they ain't bashing nobody, he's like, you ain't no good to me. You ain't no good to me. You know what I mean? Damn. She said, J. Lou, he's ashamed and embarrassed of his whole pathetic self. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Keisha said, not unfortunate. Keisha said, not unfortunate looking. She said, the difference with this one is this woman is older, so a saga with her won't go in his favor. Mm-mm. No, it will not go in his favor. No, it will not. Mm-mm. No, it would not. And I don't think that he would have that many people jumping on the bandwagon for him after this. They jumped on a bandwagon with him over Brianna because Brianna was an easy catch. She was a big blogger that cared about her platform or whatever. And you know, and she had all these people scaring her. I do not believe that Miss Season bite back. And see, I bite back. You know what I'm saying? They don't like people that bite back. They like people to just stay quiet. When they know you will snap back like a fucking turtle and you come back out and right back at their ass, then they leave you alone. Or they might say something here and there, but they really don't want to do no 3-year round with your ass. You understand what I'm saying? They really don't want to do that. They really don't want to do that. They'll get exhausted before you will because you will get paid off their asses. You hear me? They really don't want that. Okay, you will be racking up and stacking up. She said, I can't stand neither one of their asses, so both of them need to get their karma from each other. Oh, they getting it, baby. They getting it. She said, are we behind Old Bay to expose the narcissist more? I'm down only for that. I mean, we ain't behind her. No, we on the outside looking in. We reporting both of them. We reporting what she say and reporting what he say. We ain't jumping on no team. We ain't no team Season, and we're not no team Robert. No, we're the only reporting the news. We're not. I ain't. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, but I am not going to side with neither one of them. No way, no way, no way. Now, if she would have apologized, genuinely apologized to Brianna, you know what I mean? That would have made a difference. But no, she doubled down her disrespect for Brianna. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We are definitely not. We on the outside looking in and we here to report the news, baby. We in here to enjoy the drama, report the drama, you know what I'm saying? And report it truthfully. Report it truthfully. Not no one side leaning, gangster leaning on this side or that side. We don't like Robert and we don't like her. You know, we like women. We not when I that sound kind of nasty what I said. I love my women as far as I am down for a woman empowerment and all of that or whatever. But we on the outside and we looking in and we just reporting the news on the drama that's unfolding in front of all of our faces. It's hitting social media. So if they bring it here, we're going to expose it. So it behooved them to have another one of them 5-hour conversations and say, let's chill out. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna sip up all they tea. All they tea. Move wrong, and I'm gonna report it. Okay, that part. She said, "I ain't on no team, no way, no how." Okay, girl. She said, "We're here to talk about it with a more." Okay, Oliver, we just here to talk about it. She said, "Brianna did bite back, but she's smarting up. Hold on. When your money and platform are bigger than this, you know when to shut the fuck up. Now, Red, you right about that, girl. You right about that because Brianna said, I want brand deals. I want my brand deals back. And I can't get brand deals going back and forth about, some shit in my relationship. So you are absolutely right. But she did give Robert a run for his money in the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? She gave him a run for his damn money. And that's why he had her silenced, okay? I believe if he wouldn't have had her silenced, she would have went in a little bit more. I don't care for neither one of them watching for karma to have their way, okay? Drama sells when it makes sense to me, okay? Listen, she said, Crystal, glad you enjoyed your night. Woo, child. She said, even if she did apologize to Bree, she wouldn't get no sympathy from me. Fuck both of them. Oh Lord, Kathleen said, F both of them, especially after she didn't already double down on her disrespect for Bree. She said, yes, we are outside looking in. That's right. We are outside looking in, and we are here to report the news, and we're going to report it fairly, and we're going to say what we hear, baby, the shade and all, okay? The shade and all. She said, I'm not on either team. She was cool with how he carried Brianna. Exactly. She was cool with that. She helped, hell. She was cool with that. And I just don't understand that for any woman. If you ever done it, please don't be that woman that ever do that again. Do not jump in a relationship with a guy and team up with him to drag the ex. You was not there. You don't know what happened in their relationship. Just politely tell your man, I respect you, I love you, but I don't want to have nothing to do with you and your ex's drama. That's all you. Keep me out of it respectfully, okay? Do not. I've never understood why women team up with their man and try to go against the ex person. You was not there. You do not know the full story. It's always several sides to the story. His side, her side, and then somewhere in between is the truth. Okay? So don't ever, ever just take his side just because you like him. And I actually don't like when women tell me, oh, she cheated on him and she dogged him. And I be asking them, how you know? Well, because he said it, and I stopped them right there. I stopped them right there. Exactly. He told you that. But what she say? Well, I ain't heard her say nothing. So don't repeat what he said. Don't repeat what he said. Don't be that girl that just be like, oh, she had an affair on him. She cheated on him. All men, not all, but a lot of loser ass men, they going to say that. That's the first thing they going to say out of their mouth. My ex cheated on me. My ex cheated on me. They have to put that in their heads in order for them to be able to move on. Robert said the same thing. Brianna cheated on me. I believe she cheated my whole marriage. Had all them fools over there running with that shit. Running with that shit, you know? So I don't understand why women do that. I'm a little different. I move different because I try to respect the boundaries of the ex. I do. I try my best to respect the baby's mom and the boundaries of the ex. I really do. My husband has multiple baby moms and I respect them. We've never had it out. Never, ever got into it, ever, ever. And he doesn't dog his baby mamas to me. Even if he wanted to, I wouldn't even listen. I would have cut it off, but he ain't that type of guy. He don't dog walk his exes. That's the mother of his children. I don't like that. I move different when it comes to that. I just do not. He's not a real man if he asks another woman he wished to go against his ex. Exactly. Or he's with to go against his ex. And she not a woman for doing it. She should have stayed her ass off of it. Online talking about she defiled the bed. That was not her goddamn business to even say. That was not her business. She said that should have been a turn off. Baby, go ahead, sir. Exactly, Mimi. You telling me about your ex is a turn off. Why are you even talking to me about your ex? Obviously, you need some more time to heal. Come back to me when you done with that shit. Come back to me when you ain't got to be talking about her every day, all damn day. The hell? She said, I can't stand a man that run their mouth about their ex 9 times out of 10. They're projecting. Exactly, Keisha. And what do you think? You think he gonna talk about his ex and then he ain't gonna talk about your breakup with the next girl? You don't think a mirror ears is blowing up right now over season this, season that, season this? Shit. He pillow talked with the girl he cheated with. Man, I am not down for that. Whoo, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I am married for several reasons. One, because I just would not want to date again. And two, they said Houston got so much AIDS epidemic breakouts here, man, I would be so scared to sleep with anybody. I'm so glad I am married for those two reasons right there. I would not want to go back out there and test the waters with no other man at all or woman. But I would not want to test the waters with nobody. 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 That's just me, though. That's just me. She said, my baby daddy has a habit of running down his girlfriend business to me. The same thing he did to me when we were together, shaking my damn head. See, Keisha, ooh, that would piss me off. You hear me? Piss me off. She said, my opinion, this is proof that he doesn't care about his daughter. How can a man treat a woman this way, especially women that had his back? He's loyal to no one. Exactly. And now let's just say there's one thing that we cannot take away from this season, no matter how much we like her or not. One thing that we cannot take away from her is that she did have this raggedy man ass back, baby. She had his back, his fronts, and his side, and we cannot take that away from him. I mean, excuse me, away from her. Now, I still think she was wrong the way she went about it, attacking the ex, but she did that shit because she wanted to be his number one. She had his back. Let's listen to this thing one more time. I want to hear this thing about the ice cream thing, this analogy one more time. Hold on.
Tell you guys something about a narcissist, man. They dangerous, bro. Like
And the fact that he's trying to call her a narcissist, oh my God, like as if he ain't one, right? As if he ain't one. Ooh, baby.
never understand what a narcissist will literally try to make themselves feel more important than what they are to another person. All right, check this out, bro. If you are sitting around chilling and you got the taste for some ice cream, right? And you around and ask a narcissist, you say, hey, I got the taste for some ice cream. What's a good ice cream? And let's say they give you the name of an ice cream. Let's say they say butter pecan is some good ice cream. And then you go to the store and you buy the butter pecan ice cream. You bought the ice cream. It just gave you the name of the ice cream, right? You go buy the ice cream, right? And you fall in love with the ice cream. Ooh, it's your best ice cream ever. Now all you doing is eating butter pecan ice cream, right? Man, when that relationship over, they gonna throw that up in your face like they.
Now you see who just pointed that out. Who just pointed? Thank you, LaShawn. This man just admitted that he was in a relationship. He's admitting that it was a relationship. He said when the relationship is over, they throw it in your face. He said relationship, not situationship, not manipulationship. He said relationship. Woo, baby.
Gave you the cure to AIDS or cancer or something. They act like that butter pecan ice cream was the cure. If y'all don't work out. So be mindful when you're dealing with a narcissist. Don't ask them about no favorite drink, no favorite food, no favorite dessert. Don't ask them to point you nowhere. Because best believe, if they point you somewhere and you like where you got pointed, they are going to hold on to that for the rest of their life. Believe that. Believe that.
Yes, shade and more shade. Shade, shade, and more shade. He is absolutely shading her for saying that she is the one, those were her resources, and that she is snatching all her resources back. She said, so when he was out here thinking that, you know, when he was shining and looking good, that was me. That was me, honey. She said that was me. Them was my resources. I did that. So anyway, he trying to say, no, you didn't. You just pointed me in the right direction. Okay. Thank you, Miss Bonner. She said, I love it here. Loud Talkers Unite. Okay, baby. I love it too, baby. She said he is stupid and never makes sense because he copies her. LOL. For an example, now he is a wine drinker with his cheap ass bottle of wine drinking ass. Hey, say what you really feel. Say what you really feel. Candy said this dude says she's trying to make herself feel more important than what she was. God damn, that's some shit. He did say that, didn't he? He did say that. He said she's out here trying to make herself feel more important than what she was. He said a narcissist will try to make themselves feel more important, baby, than what they really are. Ooh, wee. Child, 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 child. Hey. This is crazy. She said Amora, but he did the same things to Bree. He act like he made her. Just because he gave her the advice doesn't mean he created her. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just because he pointed Bree in the right direction, he wants to own her whole career. The same way with Justin. Justin wants to own Cora's whole career. He said, I built her. I made her who she is. Woo, baby. Now that's a narcissist for you right there. That's a narcissist that actually think that they designed you, created you, mold you. You know what I mean? From the ground up, baby. She said, I bet that Jeep is in her name. I wanted to say that on live earlier. That's a part of her making him look good. Ooh. I wonder will she snatch that resources, that Jeep back from underneath him. You know what I mean? He drink anything at this point. He's a whole drunk. If I heard him trying to repeat messages she has gave him, but fucked up the message he copied. Oh, wow. Season and him are doing the same thing because she's acting like she can't be played and she's super smart and can't nobody get over on her. Well, Miss Season girl, now I know you're going to come back and say something. You probably ain't going to say nothing today, but you will because you watching him, watching you. Y'all watching each other, okay? They watching each other at this point. Miss Season will come back out and say something. I do believe she'll come back out shading him, acting like she talking about, the universe. She'll come out here acting like she talking about something else, all right? Now, I don't know what this means, but she just texts, I trust you. I don't know what that means. I trust you. Maybe she's saying she trusts herself. What do y'all think she meant when she said, I trust you? I don't know what she talking about. Somebody just said, amen. I don't know what that I trust you mean. I have no idea. She's, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You got it. It's go time. So maybe she's just trying to give herself prep talk. I guess she's just trying to empower herself because she said, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You got this. It's go time. So I don't know if she's trying to motivate her audience. And then she said, I trust you. I don't know if she's trying to motivate her audience or motivate her damn self. Okay. Michelle Jones said he hit it and quit it and it's sad. Wait a minute, hold on. He hit it and quit it and sad and lonely now. She about to let something business out. That deposit money she gave him for that college dorm back. She want that deposit money back. Dakota said, Amore, he's mirroring what she is doing. That is what narcissists do. They mirror everyone. Yep, they sure do. Narcissists absolutely mirror people. They absolutely do. You are absolutely right. Oh, she's talking about God when she said, I trust you. Oh, my bad. That didn't even dawn on me. Thank you. Thank you for that because she did throw the hands up like as if she's praying in the air, y'all. Y'all picked that up right away. See, I ain't even picked that up, but thank y'all. Thank y'all for picking that up. Okay. She said, I'm so tired of her cryptid ass messages. Her cryptid messages. Hey, so she is trying to tell God that she trusts him. So I trust you. Okay. All right. All right. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it now. Well, we'll just have to see if she's going to post anything else. I do believe right now she's probably just simmering. But one thing I do agree with what she said, right? He will keep pushing her buttons. And she said that. He'll keep pushing and pushing and pushing and poking and poking and poking. I do believe that he's going to keep poking. In my opinion, I believe that if Robert didn't say anything and do anything else, I believe Miss Season would back off. How many of y'all believe that? Raise your hand if you believe that Miss Season would back off if he backed all the way off. If he backed all the way off, do you think Miss Season will back off? Or do you think she will keep exposing? She said, I don't think so because her name wasn't on his eviction papers. Oh, okay. If she knows that's why, hold on, let me see. If she knows that's why he is poking, then she'll be calling him little bitch next. She'll be calling Robert a little bitch or little Bill. I'm sorry, little Bill, and say that he has a shrimp. I don't think that she'll do that. Uh. I don't think that she'll do that. I don't think that she will call him out his name, and I don't think that she would say he has a shrimp because you got to understand she'll look more foolish than he would. She'll look more foolish as an older woman. You got to think Brianna's still a she was a young adult, right? A young woman. Miss Season is 53 years old. She would look dumb to come out and say he has a shrimp when she was hollering, my man, my man, my man, and he's still my man. She will look crazy. She will look crazy. More, I'm telling you, she wants revenge. So y'all really think she'll come out and call him names though? Amora, remember when she was in that hotel room with him? She made sure she got in the camera. That boomerang came back. Yes, she did. You mean, are you talking about when she was laying in that, wait a minute, the hotel room? Oh, that one. Oh, you talking about before the breakup? Before the breakup, is that what you're saying? She is a woman scorned, so she will not stop. Now, you know they say a woman scorned is hell on wheels, okay? Big wheels, baby. A woman scorned is hell on big wheels. If he wants to keep the little bit of support he has left, he better hush his mouth. But a narcissist don't know how to stop. They don't know how to quit, though. I don't think a narcissist knows how to quit. I don't think that he's going to dial back. I honestly do not believe that he is going to dial back. Robert is the type that will poke, poke, poke. He just unhid some more pictures of him and Brianna just the other day. They will forever poke you. What a narcissist, boy. I'm telling you. At 53, getting played publicly, she's not done with him. He will think twice before messing with an older woman again. Hey, Robert, baby, you done met your match. Now, everybody say Amira is his match. Everybody say Amira is his match, but Miss Season just might be the damn match. You hear me? Season is mean, evil, and nasty, so she may continue until she feels satisfied. He's trying to go viral too, Amora. Ooh, Lord. I don't think that she will call his name because she still wants to look classy, but she's hurt and feels used. So she got to express herself. She needs him to hear this. Okay. Neither one of them will stop. They both narcs. Ooh, that boy doesn't care what the court says. He's definitely ain't scared of Miss Season. You right about that, Oliver. Girl, you right about that, baby. He don't care what that court say. She's old enough to be Brianna's mama and is old enough to be Bree's mom. Hell, we got kids older than Brianna. She said Amira is conforming. Ooh, Lord. She said, nah, Amira is going to be the one to make him hit rock bottom. Damn. She said she may give him a run. A run for that money. You gonna run for that money. Miss Season gonna make you run for that money. So you should have treated her right. All right. Hey. He should have treated her right, but he didn't, baby. He did not. He did not. He did not. He did not. Keep on subbing, Latruth. Keep on subbing. Latruth, it behoove you to cut it out. He's a narc. He is a narc, and he gonna keep on. He is a narc, and I do believe he's gonna keep on. So as we close out, I'm gonna take one last look at we had 581 votes now. Now 68 people say yes, keep it. Hold on, let me hit refresh one more time. Okay, out of 581 votes, 68% said yes, keep it coming. 9% says no, move on to something else. And 24% says, I don't care. I am here for whatever. We're going to close out this poll right now. So with overwhelming 68%, honey, we're going to keep on bringing the time. We're still going to do other topics, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on what's going on in Miss Vivica. Miss Vivica and Latruth's world, okay? She said, I honestly think that he likes the attention, so he'll keep poking. Yes, they say a narcissist love the attention. A narcissist love, they even like emotional outrage. He actually, I think he'll get off more seeing her spin out of control. You know what I mean? Her more coming and saying things about him. He loves that. He used to want to get Brianna rattled so bad. They love getting you rattled. They love it. Rockin' Robin said they crave it. Ooh, Lord, they crave it. How many of you guys have dealt with a narcissist that he wanted to expose to the people that you were the problem? So he kept on poking you and poking you and poking you behind the scenes just so you can come out, and just act a straight donkey. They do it in court too. They try to poke you in court so you can lose your cool in court because they want the judges and everybody else to see that you're the problem or that you're so emotional and you can't control yourself. She said she almost spun off of that live, sounded like she wanted to cry. Oh, man. Who, Miss Season did that? He needs the supply. Yep, Dakota, that's what it is. He needs the supply. She said, Rika, you're right. They love it. Even the negative attention. And that's what Miss Season said too. It don't matter. The positive attention and negative attention, they just love it. They get, I mean, literally, he probably get a hard on. To be honest with you, I know that sounds nasty, but that man probably get a hard on when, when he can get her to say anything. Anything. She said, yes, the narcs get highs off of that. See? That's what he wants. He wants her to lose it and look crazy so that so he can look sane. Yep. And so that people can feel sorry for him. Because even in the video, he was like, I'm so sick of these people harassing me and this, that, and the other. And guess what? Some people in the comments was like, I'm so sorry you still having to go through this. They sure was. I'm so sorry to see you having to go through this. And he said, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry that I gave them my shrimp. Well, he didn't say shrimp. I think he said my virginity or something like that. He just had a mirror doing his nails yesterday. This man has been living a lie his whole life. Gotta be sad. I really hate himself. I think you said he really hate himself. I think she wouldn't she would have more support if she wasn't Sage. That's right. You are absolutely correct. But I do three-way calls out of the blue, and he doesn't know that, so they can see the real. Oh, so you got a narcissist that do that, and you do three-way calls, and nobody know that the other person is on the phone. Oh wow, and so he spins out of control and don't even know that they see it. That's a good ass idea. Why you playing? That is a good idea. That's a good idea. She said, I bet you she can't go get her nails did ever bought her a gift. Oh, you saying you bet he never do her nails? Come on now, that's not the truth. The truth didn't help Miss Season off the damn curve. You think he gonna paint Amira's nails? Hell no, he ain't gonna do that. He only want to show content of women, praising him, catering to him, doing things for him. She said, no, my ex-narc tried it, but my son and grandson was going to beat the brakes off of his ass. Then he ended up getting sick and passing away. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I shouldn't be laughing. She said, after that, I left, so there was no poking. Damn. Okay. Well, sorry to hear about your ex passed away, but damn. She said, oh, she is and know the Bible. I don't understand how she don't know or think that she's not supposed to read what she saw. Child, because that's the part of the Bible that she skipped over. She skipped over that part. She said, Amira is just someone he can get to cook for him, do his laundry, and boost his ego every day. Listen, this has been a good live of exposure. We're going to keep on bringing it to you guys. And the reason why I came late because I was still working on this video that I'm literally about to drop. Like, all I got to do is commentary on it, right? I just got to do my voiceover, do a little commentary on it, put some music behind it, and I'm going to slap that bad boy up. So if you're still up tonight, it is 11:12 my time now. I'm at Central Time, Texas time. So it is 11:12. I should have it ready by probably midnight. If not, I mean, if you guys can catch it tonight, that's fine. But if you cannot, please, on your way to work tomorrow, when you're getting up and getting ready for work, please play the video. It is not long. Matter of fact, I think it's actually a short video. Let me see. Hold on. The video is only like 8 minutes long. It'll be about 8 minutes long, the video, okay? So if you guys can catch it, please give me the views on that video. If not tonight, then tomorrow, okay? But I'm going to keep on bringing you the tea, baby, okay? All right. Now, I wonder will Miss Season still say, I'm not talking about Robert. I ain't talking about him. I'm just speaking in general. Girl, bye. Who you thought you were fooling, first of all? Who? Anyway, damn sure wasn't us because not one time did we say that, oh, yeah, maybe she's not talking about Latruth. We knew it all along. Them people over there was fooled. They allowed her to trick them. Can't trick us. Can't trick us, okay? So anyway, thank y'all for pulling up. Let me thank y'all, give y'all a big, huge shout out for meeting my goal, reaching my goal tonight. Thank you, Binky Bink, that MF, Barbara King, Bonita Spears, Angela Shepherd, Miss Pamela. We got Dion, Candy Girl, X7, Rita M, I am Big Sis Glenn, Tamara, Sherry, I am Glenn for real again, Gloria, Dwight X Lover, Juanette, Kimberly T, Kelly 2019, Sonia C, Sherry, that MF, Tawana, Featherson, Nisi, Dakota, Barbara King, Candy Girl, Cheryl Mooney, Sassy D. We got Bocamosa. Thank you for the membership. And thank you, Bocamosa, for 24 months. And you too, Miss Tammy B, for 24 months. Thank you, Lavette, C Page, Platinum Bracelet, Candy Girl, Miss Bonner again. And she said, happy early birthday, Goat. Thank y'all. Y'all know this is my birthday month. And I'm going to have fun the entire month of October, honey. All right. Whole month of October. I'm just going to have fun, laugh, and just enjoy this whole month. I mean, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life, but I'm just saying I'm turning up a little bit more for the month of October, okay? So anyway, thank y'all so very much for coming through, showing love, sprinkling some love all up in here. Thank you, Rachel Ray, for that birthday love. Appreciate you. She said, great live, Amore. I got to go back and listen to the beginning. I came in about 45 minutes. Yes, please, if you did not hear the entire live, please go back and listen to the beginning. And hey, in the sisterhood, if y'all don't mind, maybe Kim, if you can give us the information or whatever about your mom's funeral, maybe we can get together and buy a nice arrangement for Kim's mom. How would you guys like that? We could talk about it in the group. If somebody can like post it in the group for me, and maybe we can get something going to collect for a flower arrangement or something like that. And let's try to do that for all the girls in the sisterhood group and whatnot. You know what I mean? If they could just give us the information of where the funeral is going to be and things of that sort, and we can purchase a flower arrangement. All we ask, not to double check on you, but just so we'll know, and you know what I'm saying? Like, just so we can enjoy what we helped you get. If you could just take a picture of the flower arrangement or something like that after the fact, that would be great. Okay. But anyway, let's get that started. If one of the moderators can do it, or somebody, don't even have to be a moderator, but if somebody can start something where we can collect for a nice, beautiful flower arrangement to send Kim's mom away. Okay. All right, that would be, and then we really need to make that standard. You know what I'm saying? If we can or whatever. And thank y'all again, because y'all helped me get a beautiful arrangement. It was so, and y'all wouldn't even believe, but Jay picked it out. Can you imagine? Jay picked it out. Hey, Nook the Book. He said, hey, Mr. Moore, in my chat, we'll catch the replay. Yes, catch the replay from the beginning, y'all. Okay, from the beginning. Thank y'all so very much. Hit that thumbs up on the way out, and I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm getting ready to start working. Well, not start, but finish this video so I can get it out for my third shifters. And for those that, you know, wake up early or whatever, and you need a little something to get you going in the morning, please catch my 8-minute video. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me want to bless them. Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. That family. That family. That family.
Jay!
That family. That family. Talking about it.
Dollar.
Talking about it.
Child, we finna talk about this with Amora.